Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Fence. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Vince, and I'm happy to be here to bring you a place to share your story and be part of ours. How are y'all doing today? Sorry for the stream crash there. That was a little funky, wasn't it? We had I'm not really sure why, but this timer dude, what are you doing? Bro, it's so confused. It's so confused. The timer ran out earlier and then it just, I don't know what happened, but OBS just crashed. But we're here. It's good to see you all. I hope you're all having a good day today. Happy Monday. Hope y'all enjoyed Father's Day weekend. What is going on with this timer? It's gonna distract me for no good reason, dude. Can't believe I was robbed twice. 2 times? You let it happen twice? What's going on, Reggie? What's going on, man? You can't let that happen. Not 2 times. That's insanity, friend. Absolute banana towns. Jack, what's up, buddy? Welcome back, man. Dude, OBS can't timer today. Watch, it's about to hit 60 seconds or something. Or 6, I don't know. What is it doing? What the hell is it doing? This is so annoying to me. My God, dude. Jesus Christ. Sometimes the Steam Deck is the dumbest thing ever. I don't understand. Whatever, pretend it's not real. Hi, Lisa, how you doing? Welcome back. How have you been lately? Don't pull a plug. No, you're trying to say that Jen is responsible for the errors today? No. Kevin, what's up, buddy? How are you doing? Sadistic, what's going on, man? Welcome back. Dude, we got good stuff for you today. We got a lot of good stuff for you guys today. We got a new question today. We got more Clair Obscure Expedition 33. Pretty excited about that. You got a sleepy boy Fence? That's me. I'm a sleepy guy today. Dude, we're literally gonna get hit with another ad because OBS crashed. Oh my God. It is what it is. It is what it is. But be prepared. You guys gonna be like, oh my God, why the Fence? There's an ad. I know. I'm sorry. Was that Tomar or Elgoom? Who was Tomar? Who in the world is Tomar? Extra revenue, baby. Yeah. 3 cents, baby. Let's go. I actually don't know. I have no idea how the ad revenue actually checks out because I've not really given it a good look. I'm curious though. Hold on. Let's look. What is it like? What is it like? Let me see. Boy, where am I even seeing this? I always forget where the heck this is in my dashboard. Oh, I bet I'll see it here. It's an Oni Plays thing? Oh, yeah, over my head. Right over my head.
Me? Gungaga.
Good to see you too, fans. Are you ready to be emotionally wrecked playing more of this game? Always, buddy. Always. Only kids and night creatures like Oni Plays. Dude, Oni Plays is good stuff. I'm just uncultured swine. Oh my gosh, Fence, there's an ad. Oh my God. How could this happen? There's not an ad for Reggie. Reggie's got that 11 months of owl power over here. Man. Lisa, you've been busy. Oh yeah, Nina was there for 3 months. Damn, dude, that was a long time. I thought she was like there for good. I thought that was just like the state of things now. Man, that's awesome. That sounds like a really nice 3 months. You've been building a factory in Minecraft? Dude, cool. I've been thinking about Minecraft lately. I've been kind of wanting to get back to it. I'm looking at all the cozy games and thinking like, which one should I start playing again? I don't know if I want to play Stardew. I don't know if I want to try to finish Harvestella. I haven't played that in a while. I'm still in the middle of playing Potion Permit. And then of course there's the fun like tycoon style games. I almost started playing Planet Coaster the other day again. It's been a while since I played that, but man, I like that game. That's a fun time. Stardew. Yeah. Yeah. What's up, Elgoom? What's up, Mr. Goom?
Elgoom is me and I am Elgoom. We are one and the same. We exist infinitely in an omnipotence. Worship us. Worship us. Gilfo.
We are one and the same. Oh my god. Elgoom! You freaking doofus! Guys, I'm literally still trying to figure out what the hell the ad revenue is. What is this? What is the ad revenue? Oh, okay, here we go. Here we go. All right. Last period. Full transparency. Last... King Mog, listen up. Listen up. Last payout period. Ad revenue amounted to $20.41. Okay, that's more than I thought. That's more than I thought. That's like in a month, I guess. I mean, cool. Right on. It's better than like music streams. That's for damn sure.
Through the sky, but I can walk.
La la la. What's up, Mimu? Welcome back. How are you today? I had my first day of the new job, by the way. Oh, that's what's up. Sadistic, how was it, man? How was your first day? 14 ads watched so far. I'm really getting fenced that Twitch bag. Let's go. Let's go. 14 ads? There's only supposed to be like, what, six per period? They gave you an extra 2? That's messed up, dude. Twitch, what the heck? Fence needs the ad revenue so he can feed Elgoom's chocobo needs. I have no chocobo needs. I have no chocobo needs. Elgoom on the... Oh, I see. Yeah. You're right. But I'm not gonna funnel into that, dude. Elgoom's on his own. He could pay for that himself. All right? KHF, hey, how are you doing? Happy Monday. How are you? You're sleepy too, Mimu. Dude. Oh my god. Dude, before stream started, I was sitting here like, I am so tired, man. I am so tired. So, dude, last week I took Thursday off of stream because I needed to recoup, right? I got hit with depression on like Monday last week. And I was like, dude, come on. So I've been rolling through it. I just got overwhelmed with stuff, you know, all this change. Not a big deal, but like, I was like, all right, I need to like give myself some R&R. So I did that. Friday, I took the day off work. Over the weekend, I just like chilled to the max as much as I could. And then today, feeling better, like outlook wise, definitely feeling on the up and up, but I'm so tired, dude. I am so sleepy. And it's been raining all day. Like I was at work, I ran group and like, I wasn't exactly sure how I was trying to do the activity that we did for group. And then I was just like,
Dot.
This is so stupid, dude. Chloe Dot. Um, like I was done with the group and I like wrote our case notes. Then I was sitting there like, oh, dude, I don't even know. I don't even know what to do next. I had like half an hour to kill. So I started looking to see like what games they had in the facility. And they had like a Wii. So I was like, oh, maybe we can get some games going with like some of the residents there. They had like Guitar Hero 3. They had Mario Kart. And then they had a bunch of like fitness games. But like, I don't know where the Wii fitness board was. But everyone was having like a late dinner. And I was like, oh, no one can play anything anyway. So we just ended up hanging out for the next 30 minutes. But then I got home and I was just like, I'm ready for a nap. I'm so ready for a nap. I hung out with Jen and then we just watched Terminal Montage and Maximilian Dude, he was playing he's playing with his Switch 2 and he's just like crapping all over stuff about it, dude. It's funny to me. Like not just because it's Nintendo or anything, but he was trying to play Soul Calibur 2 online with some friends because he was really looking forward to it. And just the online with that, like the streaming of that game is terrible. It is horrible, dude. There's so much latency. That's a cool necklace. Please tell me more about it because it's cool. I was the compliment train. Thanks, man. Thanks, Sadistic. So I got this, Jen, this was at one of those shops in Hilo, right? When we went to go visit my mom a couple years back. I don't think it was last year. I think it was the time before that we went. It might have been last year though. I can't remember. Maybe it was. I don't know. But we were visiting my mom. And she lives near Hilo in Hawaii. And we went into town and they had we went just shopping to just check out all the different stores and stuff. And there was one that had like a bunch of knickknacks, really cool stuff. And I found this there. I'm a big fan of owls. They're like my favorite bird. So I saw it and I was like, oh, that's awesome. I had to pick it up. So yeah. So sometimes I just have a hard time taking it off because I like it so much. But then, you got to. You can't just be taking this thing into the shower and get all messed up. You know what I mean? Thank you though, Reggie. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate the compliment. Guys, go show Floofy Mimu some love. If you like a good cozy stream, go check her out. Go check out Kind Hearted Friend too. Same deal. Cozy stream. Low energy, chill vibes. That's where you want to be, man. That's where you want to be. KHF used the peer-to-peer for the first time. That's awesome. Heck yeah. I'm so glad. It's pretty easy, right? It's pretty easy to drop a post in there. Was that earlier today? I started working out again and it's kicking my butt, said Mimo. Really? Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. What have you been doing for your workouts, Mimo? What's your routine? You have 10 ads in one sitting, Statistic? What? That's insane. That's insanity. I wish I could go back in time so I could go to Fence's very first stream and type first and then come back and see if you remember me. My very first stream, I didn't have anything cool like that set up, dude. I didn't have anything cool like that. If you went back in time to my very first stream, you would experience the stream that crashed like 5, 6, 7 times a day. Oh, what a time. What a time that was. Did you drink that chocolate milk I suggested? I sure didn't. I sure didn't. It was a good suggestion though, but I'm not going to lie to you. Why did he sound British? That's Chloe Dot. Chloe Dot is always British. It wasn't Hilo. We got, okay, yeah. Hawaii, isn't that the place from Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth? Sure is. It sure is, buddy. Lucid, hey, what's up, man? Hello, everyone. I hope you are all doing well this evening. I'm doing good, buddy. Thank you for asking. Thank you for asking. How have you been, man? Mr. Graduate. Are you enjoying your first summer after being done with school? What have you been up to? Also, the place from Yakuza Like a Pirate in Hawaii. True. True. Oh, you're welcome, Mimu. You got it. Kevin, Finch sits down to the large circle of people and chairs around him, eagerly awaiting his insight and starting the session. Finch looks at his list of notes, the summary of last meeting, the very in-depth, newly read paper pertaining to the group's steps. Such small font, so many pages. Finch drops the paper in his lap, shakes his head and looks at his group and says, "Dudes, I don't even know." And then he stood up and walked out of the room. Could you imagine, dude? Could you imagine the amount of confused people in that room? That'd be hilarious. I could never do it, though. I could never do it. I'm too good at winging it, dude. I'd say, dudes, I don't even know. This is what I'm supposed to do, but I'm not exactly sure how we do it, so, like, let's talk about this, you know? And I'd just pick on something, and then we would talk. I'd pick a part of whatever I thought I was going to do, and then we'd work through that together. No, it was just now. Oh, you just posted it just now. Okay. Okay. Well, hey, I will take a look at it later. If you want to talk about any of it during stream, feel free to share and let us know. But I'm glad that you posted there. The peer-to-peer, it's nice. Like, it's a place that I encourage everybody to use. If anybody has stuff that they're going through that they just need some extra support or want to reach out to other people, you can always post in there. It's there to be supportive. It was funny. I thought people forgot about it for a while because like nobody was posting in there for a little bit, and then I thought about it and I was like, this is good. That means everybody's doing fairly decent. Like, right on. Because every once in a while, like, we'll have times in the community where like everybody's got a lot of stuff going on and people are posting in there a lot, and that's totally fine too. But it's like, I was so used to seeing stuff in there that when I wasn't seeing stuff there for a while, I was like, wait, did something happen? Did my Discord channel break or something like that? Like, I was all wary about it, dude. But no, it's just, it's fun to look at because it's like kind of a reflection of the way that things ebb and flow just in life, you know? There are periods of our lives where we just have like a lot going on and there's a lot of things we're struggling with and trying to figure out. And then there's periods of our life where we're like, oh, this is actually pretty good. Like, stuff's stable. You know, we've got our routines. Everything's going pretty all right. Nothing's perfect, but, it's fine. It's cool. Yeah, it's kind of like the same thing with that channel. Thanks, Sadistic. It's like about how to become independent again, like those first steps. Oh, I see. So like, are you talking like employment? Are you talking like just your frame of mind, like perspective wise, that sort of thing? Or more like tangible things like living arrangements, stuff like that. There's so much that can go into one's independence, you know? I've known people that like they have their own place and shop for their own groceries, got jobs, and they still don't feel like they're independent. And I'm like, oh, well, what does independence mean to you? You know? What does independence mean to you, KHF? Drink like the half gallon I drank today during work. I mean, I will drink as much water as I have. And then I'll go fill it up again and I'll drink more water. Murder mystery in VR. That sounds interesting. Is it exactly what it sounds like? That's the scenario that went through your head, Kevin. Oh, man. The idea of letting things hang is like such a foreign thing to me. I could never. Well, I say I could never, but like in the moment like that, oh, dude. That would be wild. That would be wild to me. I've been pretty good, said Lucid. Very much enjoying it. I've recently done a short film. Dude, right on. Which I realize I can share that in the server. But hell yeah, you can. Hell yeah, you can, dude. I want to see your short film. That's so cool. What's it about, man? Also went on a date last Friday, and it went pretty damn well. Dude, what? Talk about it. That sounds excellent, dude. Yeah. Hell yeah. Thank you, though. I'd rather leave it there for now. Totally cool. Totally cool. I'm sorry I didn't read that message before I saw your follow-up messages. You do not have to answer my follow-up questions. I absolutely want to respect your wishes on that. I'll just check it out later, okay? I kind of read chat messages out of order. Forgive me. I'm going to make my first video game that is all about fence conducting as groups. You have to select the right dialogue option based on the correct therapy approach and likes up with the detail they told you about their lives before. Oh, okay, cool mechanic. Cool mechanic. There's quick time. Oh no, not the quick time events. When people have breakdowns and need to act fast, there'll be ability trees with things such as your compliments will always reach the client. Dope, dude. Dope. Hell yeah. It'll be like a visual novel in the style of like, oh my God, what's that game with the bear? Like Danganronpa. But probably not half as zany. Oh man. Living arrangements, but also the mental aspect. Independence means to me my own place, a car, and some savings. Okay, cool. That's awesome. I mean, you've got 3 attainable steps right there. Already great. Each one of those things is separate, but they'll all add up to, what your overall goal is. Cool. I want to ask the same question to everybody. What is your idea of independence? Just out of curiosity, because I know that this can mean different things for different people. And does anybody have any general thoughts on, how do you figure out living arrangements as a person who's first trying to get out on their own and like find their own independence, and like how do you frame that mentally in a way that's like, okay, this is what I'm doing now. Like I am relying on myself for these things and it's super scary, but like, here's what I'm going to do to overcome that fear. Because that's a big thing, That's a big thing. I remember the first time that I tried to find my own apartment and it was like, oh my God, like what exactly am I supposed to look for? Like I think I started with like, what is in my budget, right? I have this job, I make this much money, what can I afford? And then like, I found a place, what do I do next? Like I remember being really scared to make the first phone call to like an apartment complex and be like, hey, do you guys have anything available? And then I finally worked up the courage to do that. And they told me, oh, we don't have anything available right now. And I was like, oh. But I didn't realize that was normal. Like most time, there's a lot of times apartment complexes don't have availability right at this moment, but that doesn't mean that they won't. They're like, oh yeah, there's going to be some people moving out in a month or 2. Oh, okay. But like, I remember the first time I heard that, I was like crestfallen, and then the follow-up thing was like, oh, I was like, okay, what's going to be available? And it wasn't the unit that I was looking for, It was either one that was like smaller or it was one that was like out of my price range. And I was like, oh, well, damn. Then I had to look at a different apartment complex. And that whole thing was like a kind of nerve-wracking learning experience, you know? But yeah, there's like a lot of different parts of first doing stuff like this that's just like, oh my God, like it's a lot to think about, you know? To be honest, independence and freedom are the same thing to me, says Mashi. Doing whatever I want and letting nobody stop me. How do you achieve that? How do you achieve that? Independence and freedom, or Lucid said, independence is the freedom to not have to ask for help, or at least be able to have the option not to ask for help. Oh, no, wait. To not have to ask for help, or at least be able to have the option to ask for help. So it's like where you're not reliant on the help, right? That's not like the default mode. Right, I got you. That's what independence has always felt like to me. But at the same time, the definition can change here and there. Yeah, it means different things to different people. I think generally we'll probably all have like similar definitions to it, but I think, you know, what we want from independence is a little different depending on the person. So that's cool. The idea that, you know, you have the option to ask for help, but you don't have to ask for help. That is, I would probably define independence as something pretty similar to that too. Because I think asking for help is always good. It's always a good thing to do if you need it. Don't be afraid to. But I think that, you know, when you feel like you don't even have the option but to do that, you don't know how you would get by without the help of somebody else, it feels kind of constricting, you know? Hard to feel independent within that for me. So that would be the first thing I need to, is like, I need to be able to support myself and be able to take care of like whatever my needs are without an ask. If I started struggling or something like that, I could ask, but like I don't have to in order to make those ends meet, barring like extreme circumstances or emergencies, right? That's kind of how I look at it too. All right, Jenny, have a good night. I hope you sleep well. Keep your head up and your heart strong. Proteus, what's up, dude? How are you doing tonight? Welcome back. I would put it to have the option to not ask for help. To have the option to not ask for help. I see what you're saying. Yeah, it could go both ways, right? To have the option to not ask for help means that you don't, that's not a required thing too. Huh, interesting. They're both kind of like the same deal, actually. Like a tomato-tomato situation. Achieving it's actually quite difficult having to keep laws in mind, but I won't go into detail for the rest of this. Ooh, cryptic. Cryptic. I feel like for me, the law probably wouldn't matter to me in this situation. Because I think of all the things that I want to do and they're like all within the law. I'm trying to think of something that I would want to do that's like outside of the law. I don't know what that would be. Thanks, Sadistic. Independence has been a very painful and embarrassing ongoing crux of my existence, says Kevin. And most of the time, I am not so by what might be called traditional standards. I constantly struggle with the idea of contributing enough to justify needing help so much. Silly, I know, but there it is, all my life. Hopefully soon I can truly attain self-stability. I'm independent in some ways, but in a lot of ways, it's been missing a piece. I should have put the A thing on that, I'm sorry. Well, that's not even the question of the day, so you're fine, dude. You're fine. This is just a question that's kind of spawned out of the conversation we were having with with KHF and a little bit of what they had shared that they're going through. But yeah, I mean, I think it's one of those things that like, anybody who struggles with independence, I think that the concept of it is kind of like a painful thing, you know? Because like if you don't feel like you have it, I imagine that you would always want it. And I don't know about y'all, but like for me, anytime I felt like I'm not independent, I feel like I'm straining other people, you know, whoever is supporting me, without fail. I've always felt that way throughout my life. And so I can understand, what you're talking about here, Kev. Yeah, self-stability it's a hard thing to achieve sometimes whenever you don't feel like you have it. But I think it's cool that you do see that you have independence in some ways. There might be some pieces of it that are missing, but you have it in spaces. What are some areas of your life that you have independence in? And what is one area of your life that you would want more independence in? Where do I remember this song? This is all Undertale music, Sadistic. That's what we're listening to today.
Yoo-hoo!
Ghosty, what's up? How are you doing tonight? Since when did Lego sets have brakes? They have brakes? What do you mean? Thank you. So it's been a day, said Magic Jack. First of all, on disability, finally good. You got it. Hell yeah, dude. Right on. Right on. Dude, that's a victory, dude. You better be taking some time to celebrate that. Like, you've been fighting for that for so long, Magic Jack. If you are not taking a moment to revel in that, I'm gonna get mad at you. Okay? You better do something to celebrate that. All right? Dude, that's a long battle. It's been a long time coming. That's awesome, man. I'm excited for you. They continue by saying, but today, just something I saw on the medical report because I needed medical documents to apply for another thing. And I saw in the diagnosis, I saw one of them was fetal alcohol syndrome. So when I asked my mom, she said no, had me clean, so I'll sort it out with the doctor. Also, it's something if I do have it, isn't going to change me because of who I am. It's interesting that came up. How would they diagnose that now? That seems like something that they would have had to determine like during your mom's pregnancy and at the time of your birth, no? Did they just find it like in your medical history or something like that? Or how did that come about? That's interesting. But yeah, I mean, even if that was the case, it's like I can see it affecting, you know, maybe in a way like your relationship with your mom, right? Like that'd be something that's like, oh, like this happened, you know, and you already like started talking to her about it. So it's kind of cool that you like opened that door already. But aside from that, yeah, it's like you're still who you are today. And no matter what diagnosis you got, honestly, that part's still true. It doesn't change anything. As far as who you are, right? But I get it though. Like sometimes I don't know. Anybody ever gotten a diagnosis? Like you got to the doctor, trying to get checked out for something. You got a diagnosis you weren't expecting. You feel like kind of blindsided by that. Does that affect you emotionally? Does that kind of change your self-image a little bit? For some people, I know that it doesn't really, and others I've seen it like flip their whole world upside down. You know, so I can understand like and everything in between too. But I can understand it kind of being on either side of that spectrum. Like as in the car I'm building has working brakes. Oh, those kind of brakes? That's actually super cool, bro. Functional brakes in your Lego vehicle? That's dope. What are you building, pro? Vince, what is the symbol of your necklace? It looks cool, but I have no idea where it's from. This? It's just an owl, man. I don't know that it's from anything. I got it from like a little knick-knack shop in Hilo when I was visiting my mom. I'm doing good. The gacha grind's making my brain go numb though. Oh man. Aki, it'll do that. I understand. I've been playing the Stellar Blade event in Nikkei, which is it's really cool actually. I have to hand it to Shift Up, dude. Every time they do like a collab or an event or something like that, they do cool things. Like for a mobile game, especially for a gacha, they are definitely interested in like the player experience and making fun mechanics and like cool novel ways to interact with the game. I don't play this game regularly, but every time something happens, like a good friend of mine plays it almost religiously. So he's always telling me about the new stuff that came out. He was visiting me like a year ago, and while he's out here hanging out with Jen and I, he was playing that mostly, and it had like this whole like Metroidvania game that they built into it, and it actually looked fun. And I was like, wow, that's really cool. But the event right now, it's got like the boss rush challenge from Stellar Blade, and it's got like, you know, like dodge mechanics and parrying, and you've got skill trees that you have to upgrade, and like different combos that you can string together, and all the beta skills and the alpha skills. Like, it's cool, dude. I was like, damn, this is just like they tried to really replicate aspects of the Stellar Blade experience in this event, and that's super cool. They did not have to do that. So I was impressed. It was pretty neat. I've been enjoying that. So I guess I'm not really feeling like the effects of the grind, but I've definitely been playing more gacha than I have played in the last few years. Kevin says, areas that I have independence when I'm my own boss / company, and when I stand up for my values. I'm never homesick, and I love going from place to place and can care for myself in that way. Where I'm not independent, chronic incompetence in many work environments led to living in constant poverty with multiple jobs, and never being stable and having to ask for help from my family. It's very embarrassing for me, especially at this age. I understand, man. But like, so wait. So areas that you have independence, you say when I'm my own boss / company, are you your own boss? Is that the thing? Because if so, dude, that's freaking huge. That's massive. And that's super cool, dude. Also, having the ability to advocate for yourself is also a big deal. A lot of people who have to ask for help and support all the time are unable to do that. So like, that's pretty cool, dude. I feel like a lot of what I do in my job is teaching people how to advocate for themselves quite often. There's a few people I run into in my current role where I'm like, oh yeah, I'm impressed with hearing how they handle themselves on the phone. They talk to their doctors about things, you know, they don't just like take things on the chin if something's not really going their way or they're not comfortable with something. That's great. But a lot of people do, you know? And so I'm always trying to be like, oh, what didn't you like about this? And what would you have rather happened during that last appointment? What would you want to say to him next time? Can you make another one? You know? How do you want to tell them what you need and what's making you feel uncomfortable? There's a lot of that in what I do. So the idea that you can, you know, advocate for yourself is a pretty awesome deal. But yeah, the last bit of that, I can understand, man. I can understand, but like, don't beat yourself up on it. You know, don't beat yourself up for it. There's a lot of people who struggle with that stuff and need some support. Like, dude, having any sort of disability makes it hard for that stuff, man. And you've got mental illnesses that you're dealing with. You know, give yourself some slack. Recognize where you're trying. Focus on that and just keep working at it, man. Keep working at it. Be kind to yourself, buddy. But your feelings are very understandable, man. Very relatable. You're building the new Nissan Skyline 34 set from Too Fast, Too Furious. Oh, that's cool, dude. Right on. I bet that's going to look awesome when it's finished up. It's a really nice event. I just wish I liked it enough to play it as much as I play Wuthering Waves and Honkai Star Rail. Yeah. I mean, those are your two main games. Those are your girls, you know? When you get super invested, it's hard to like put as much investment into something else until you're like done with that, you know? I built a part wrong, so here we go, separating all the wheels. Oh no! I've done that. I've done that. When I used to build a lot of Lego as a kid, dude, I did that. It sucked. That used to happen to me too when I'd build Gundams. And I'd be like, oh my God, except that's a little bit more of a permanent thing because everything's super glued now, you know? I'm like, oh my God. As the worst. Oh man. All right, where are we at? We're at about 42 minutes. Nice, dude. Nice. Sorry, I'm like reading this message. So basically, yes, when I was younger, I think, so my doctor had filled out a form for my disability, said Magic Jack. He wrote that down and put it on the birth certificate because, wait, not birth certificate. He put it on your record. Okay. Because I was in special ed elementary and I was hard on myself because I was different than other people. But now I've worked on myself really hard, that it matters, but it isn't something I'm going to dwell about because if it doesn't harm me, I'll be okay with it. Also, I believe my mom and my mom and dad's related. Even that didn't bother me. Wait, what? Wait, help me understand that. Help me understand. You might have just dropped a wild detail, Magic Jack. Also, I helped a good friend today, and it felt good because she reached out about a situation she's in. I felt like I helped her because I can feel that situation she's in. Dude, right on. Good for you, man. Good for you. Just goes to show, man. A lot of us will be having a hard day, having some hard times in our life, and we think that, you know what, I can't handle anybody else's stuff. I can't. I just can't do it. And if you're setting boundaries for yourself, good for you. You need that sometimes. But there's a difference between like feeling like you're unequipped to and unworthy to be there for somebody else and being like, I just need to recharge and focus on me today, right? There's a difference between those two things. If you're the one that feels like, oh, man, I'm no good for anybody else, dude, look at Magic Jack, man. Good example. Going through some stuff and still able to be there. That's a pick me up too, man. I always feel good. Like if I'm especially if I'm struggling, feeling like depressed or something like that. If I have the energy to like talk to somebody, it does make me feel better knowing that like I was able to be there with somebody else too. I do have more limitations whenever I'm feeling low though, you know? Like I might be like, all right, one person needed to talk to me about something today. That might be all I can do for somebody else for the next couple days. You know what I mean? And then and instead of like, oh yeah, like every day I could kind of help some people with some things. This stream probably being one of the few exceptions to that rule for me. Mirrors, what's up, buddy? Holy crap, 26 months of sub. We are so back, baby. What's good, y'all? Dude, you're good. You're good, Mirrors. Oh my God. Thanks for the sub, man. I appreciate that. 26 months, Jesus. Holy hell, dude. That's over 2 years. You've been subscribed for over 2 years? Oh my God. That's Bananaramas, bud. Holy crap, dude. Hey, mirrors. You probably saw my message at this point. I was trying to get to it before the stream started. But what was... Oh, you know what? I can just check. I saw that you replied. I got you. I was going to ask what you wanted your command name to be, but I see it now. I got you. And I don't think... I think that's free. That should be free. I can definitely make that happen for you. Yeah, buddy. Give me 1 second. I already set it all up and everything. I was just waiting for the name. So... Let's see. We've got... Where is it? Where the heck is it? Oh. There it is. All right, check it out. Mirrors, you're good to go. Your command is live, buddy. Fire away. Thanks for the fanfare redeem, by the way, dude. I'm sorry I didn't see it last week when you did it. I think everything was moving whenever you purchased it. A well-watered fence. The grass shall be 10 feet tall. Yes. Yes. Let it grow. Let it grow. Statistics got a compliment train for everyone. Thank y'all for being here and supporting the community. Everyone has something to give. From the Gregs donating probably over hundreds of dollars, to the chatters sharing their experiences, to the lurkers who just help promote the stream through your views. Thank you, everyone, and I will be leaving now. Well, you know you've always got a space here for whenever you decide to return. Have a great VR adventure, son of a gun. And dude, thanks for the hydration. Thanks for being super kind. And thanks for recognizing everybody's contributions in this place, man. Super cool of you. I appreciate you, buddy. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. Keep your head up and your heart strong. And I'll see you Wednesday, dude. Cheers, bud. Oh, you're good, dude. Stuff gets moving quick sometimes. I'm not stressed. I appreciate your understanding, man. I appreciate it. I had a video production company for 10 plus years where I edited videos for businesses and did some short film and documentary work. What? That's dope, man. That's awesome. I led a crew and directed actors and did very well and all that. And as a healthcare PSW, I was my own business contract based and always governed myself, so my care was 100% best for them, and I was able to stand up for my important Hippocratic oath based on things, even with the client's family, if they were doing something bad. I mean, good for you, dude. Good for you. That's freaking cool. I didn't know you did all that, dude. That's awesome. What the heck? Do you still do video editing for businesses now? It sounds like that was something you might have like stepped away from, but I feel like that's such a viable skill still today. And yeah, I'm the same. I'm the same when I can be my own boss too, to a degree. Definitely lends itself, like my ADHD lends itself to that. But at the same time, my bipolar does not. My bipolar says stability, structure. You need that to fall back on. And sometimes you don't want to be making all the decisions because it's exhausting and I can't critically wrap my brain around all the things. My ADHD gives me paralysis with some of that sometimes too, where I'm just like, there are too many possibilities to consider and I actually can't settle on one. And in those situations, it's super nice to be like, oh, but I only have, this is my role. I only have to do this and this. Sick. So I'll just do this and this. And then there we go. I've done it. You know? Am I still going to think about all the things I didn't do or could have done? Sure. But like, I did this and this, and I know that that's what I needed to do. And that's a good for me to have that kind of structure to fall back on. Hard for me to establish that sort of structure for myself all the time. You know, I've gone back and forth with that. Thank you for sharing, Kevin. I appreciate the context, man. So a few years ago, my mom told me she was related to my dad, and at first I was pissed. And then realized it's not a big deal because it's something I lived with for my whole life, you know? I just learned to live my life and just kind of forgot about it because it's something I'll talk about no problem, but I just kind of forget it because it's something I don't think about too much. Dude, that would like, I would have a really hard time wrapping my head around that at first. Did you struggle with that? I mean, that's something that's like totally beyond your control, but that would be like a wild revelation for me, you know? I'd be like, oh my God. Like this is something that has crossed my mind. Like when I was younger, and so my dad was never around, right? Just to put some context out there on like why this is so wild to me, aside from the obvious. But like when I was younger, my dad was never around, but I knew that my dad had like had a lot of kids, right? Especially the older I got, I met one of my half sisters, and you know, she grew up with him, and so she was like, yeah, we have a bunch of siblings, and I don't know that even he knows about all of them. And I was like, that's wild, dude. But I used to freak out that I was like going to meet somebody and like fall in love with somebody that I was like related to because of this, you know? Like many, many years ago. And I was like, dude, what the hell? Like, could you imagine? Like, what if that happened? What if that happened? Like, I'm not that far away from my home state. Like, I don't know. People from there move to where I live now, and like that happens all the time. And I don't know. It used to keep me up at night, dude. And yeah, it was like super, super wild to think about. So like, if that had ever happened, I'd be like, what? Like, if I had, I don't know, just the idea that could happen. And so like this is so like similar to that for me that I'm like, whoa, dude. Like, I think if I found out that my mom, my dad were related, that would trip me out. But like, what are you gonna do? You know, like it already is what it is. Do I need the punctuation in my command or just the word? Oh, you need the punctuation. Yeah. Anytime you're trying to input a command, exclamation point and then whatever the thing is. Oh, did you want the question mark with that too? I didn't do the question mark. Oh, there it is. That scared me. The parts are fixed. Yes. That's what I'm talking about, pro. Video production stopped a few years ago into my PSW disability care work. And then when I was in the hospital for inpatient care, I went numb. And that part of me never came back, it seems. So it's been a while, sadly. I still want to get back into it, but I need some equipment, though. You know what? And if it's something you really want to do, then cool. Like, I'd say go for it. Jump back into it if you want to. I was just asking out of curiosity if that's something that you're like, was even still, like, not, I guess it's always in your wheelhouse. You have those skills. But if that was something you even wanted to pursue now, because I feel like that's something you could do from, some of that stuff you could do from home. Not in the same way, but I feel like you could apply those skills in, like, less intensive environments. You know? People pay money for somebody who could do that kind of stuff. For sure. I mean, obviously. But with like doing it in a little bit more of a, I don't know. I could see you focusing on like people who are making short films or like content creators or, you know, stuff like that. Or it's like, okay, I can do this from home. Also, yes, I celebrated earlier. Dope, dude. Good, Magic Jack, because you deserved it, man. You deserve it after that long struggle. Like I said, I've seen people fight to get like their like Social Security disability income set up like for so long. for so long, and they're just always battling the SSI office about it and dealing with like courts and having to dig up all these just decades worth sometimes of medical history and all this stuff, man. It's like such a headache. So when it finally works out, man, it's like such a big victory. At first I was like, why should that change anything? Because I still love them a lot, and nothing should change because of that. I just learned to acknowledge those things, but not going to change my life over it because it happened and just accepted it, but because love conquers all. Therapy has helped me a lot, and you can tell because I'm a champion. Damn right you are, dude. Damn right you are. How did that conversation go? Is that something that was like, was it challenging for you to talk to your parents about that? Or was that kind of a difficult thing to navigate for y'all? It is still something I want to do. I actually think I will within the next year, Fence. I have ideas and motivations brewing, and it ties in with my new goals, education, and career. Cool, dude. Oh, that's awesome. Dude, you've got a lot of different skills, Kevin. You've got a lot of different skills, and I can see a lot of interplay between them. You get creative, man. You can do something really interesting that'll just work for you, which would be really cool. I think about it like this. For all the stuff that you've tried to do, that you have succeeded in doing, might I add, you have succeeded in doing all these things that you've done before. All right. And it was easy to look back and be like, I used to do this and then now I failed. And then I used to do that, but then I don't do that anymore. So now I failed. But that's not it, dude. You did those things. You acquired those skills. You gained those experiences, all of which you can still use for something else today. You're going to have a really cool synthesis of skills that's put you in a pretty unique position to be able to do things that like only somebody who has gone through those type of experiences and like ran those types of companies and businesses and built those skill sets up would be able to do. And that's not everybody. So it's pretty cool, man. I think that the next thing that you do is going to be probably your biggest thing yet. You're on bag 5. Dude, how many pieces is that car you're building, pro? No, well, my mom told me one day. I could tell she was nervous. I was like, for a second, angry. And my brain was like, well, why should that change anything? I've been through more than that. And I was like, Mom's nothing's going to change. And we moved on. Oh, okay. So it was like short and sweet kind of conversation. Yeah, I mean, that would be a nerve-wracking thing to talk about. If I was in your mom's position too, like, it's like, oh man, yeah, how is this gonna go? You know. Such a great thing to point out, Vince. It's coming. Hell yeah, dude. I'm on the cusp of really taking off now. My past experience is absolutely a part of it. Dang right, dude. Dang right. Listen, anybody out there who's looking at their lives right now and been like, damn, I used to do this. It's crazy that I don't anymore. What went wrong? What have I done? Like, man, you still did that. You still did that. It's so easy to get hung up on but I quit, or I stopped doing it, or it got to be too much for me, or whatever. You still did that, dude. You still did that. And are there people who still do it that you were doing that with back then? Sure. But like, there's a ton of people who never did that to begin with. I think about this every time I'm like reflecting back on my time as an electrician, where I was like, I used to be an electrician. I'm not an electrician now. Sometimes I'm like, oh, damn, if I would have stuck with that, like it would have set me up financially. I would have had my journeyman's license. I could have gone anywhere, had something to fall back on there, and blah, blah, blah. And all that would be true. But like, I would not like doing that. You know what I mean? There's a reason I stopped doing it. But I still have the electrical knowledge. I still have the experience and the understanding of electricity, and I know what that industry looks like, and I understand different things about construction and, like what people's lives are like who work in those fields and related trades. as a result of that. And I have a new respect for it that I've carried with me throughout my entire life. And all of that knowledge and experience has served me to even now. And like, that's cool, man. That's cool. And I realize this anytime I talk with somebody who doesn't have that experience. And I'm like, wow, this is actually, it's awesome. It's valuable, you know? Have I found a place to apply those skills in a way that would be relevant to like my current profession? No, but that's not what life's all about. Life's not all about your professions or what you do to make money, dude. It's not it. Life's about amassing a lifetime's worth of experiences, pursuing things that you're interested in, checking those things out, finding out what is for you, what's not for you, and then synthesizing all of that information over and over and over again to do new things that you're interested in doing. That's what it's about, man. That's what it's about. Everything else is, you know, like just you tend to your needs where you need to, right? Tend to your needs where you need to. But there's so much more to life than just your professional goals. All right, ads are coming up here in about 2 minutes. We're going to be switching gears right after that and playing some Clair Obscur. I don't know how late I'm going to stream tonight, y'all. Like I said, I'm very tired. It might be like that I get like really into this game and we just keep going until midnight. It also might be that I'm like, all right, I'm done in like an hour because I'm tired. Let me get to a question of the day response because we haven't even talked about that today. We've had, not to say that we haven't talked about anything good. It's been good conversation all the way around. But I know some of y'all responded to the question of the day. I was asking everybody, what is one of the most memorable adventures that you've been on in real life? Lisa said earlier, I've not been on many adventures in real life so far, but come next year, I'll be on plenty of them with Nina in our van. What? You guys are going on a van road trip? Dude, that sounds awesome. Whereabouts you guys are thinking of going? That sounds fun. I know Jenny's not here with us right now. She said, on the topic of be prepared, there was one time in Scouts that we were on our way to camp for a week and we got lost. Whoa. I'd gotten my map reading badge not long before, so I guided us straight to the campsite in about half an hour, even by a gorgeous view that I still have memorized. What? That's so cool, man. That's so cool. Hell yeah. Go Scouts. I never was a Scout. I never went and did any of that. But man, I kind of wish I did in retrospect because there's like some really cool skills you could have picked up. Although I guess map reading probably wouldn't be the most relevant skill nowadays. But hey, if the world explodes and we lose all of like our satellites or like, I don't know, like phones stop being a thing for some reason, I guess being able to read a map will be a really valuable skill. I don't know. I know people that still have maps in their cars. Do any of you guys still have maps in your cars, like in the glove box? I used to have I had like 10 different maps in my truck about 7-8 years ago before I got the car that I have now. I never once pulled them out, but I had them just in case. Machi said, never been on one IRL. Okay. Maps just confuse me generally. Even Minecraft maps, dude. Do they really? Yeah, like I said, being able to read them, it is a cool skill to have. You never know if you might need it. Chances are you probably won't need it, but like it's cool. It's cool just to be able to do it if you come across a map. But yeah, it can be a pain in the butt. All right, it's time for an ad break. I'll be back here in just a few minutes. When we come back, we will be playing some Clair Obscur Expedition 33. We are on episode 4 of Erase the Paintress. So look forward to it. I'll see you guys in a few. Enjoy the break.
I have to smash this. I have to smash this bridge. Calm down, calm down, calm down. And I gotta smash this log, okay?
Okay, I didn't actually mean to do it that time.
I know. I believe that. Okay, now you're good.
I got audio ads, but I'm still seeing the stream. Can you see this? Meanwhile, all the subs are like, Vince, what are you doing? Like, we can hear you still. But some people can't. Whoa. Twitch has always been a strange place. God dang it, dude. Oh, Jesus, I walked into a bomb. I'm in a barrel. I'm so scared. Oh my God. He said he was gonna open the door like Mouse. Did I say that? I'm still here. I'm in the barrel. Robert, you know my curse, my pain, my grief, my woe? Carlisle, of you, I know you seek a larger hoe, to plow, fair maid, and sow a seed to grow. But lack do ye a mighty horn and mast, with which to guide a maid to bed and fast. Oh, Robert got hit with the small PP jokes. Oh no! Well, he got wrecked. By the rules of the internet, Robert is wrecked. Exchange with her. Aside from, first meeting her, she was like, oh, you should come to my party and get really drunk. And then everybody got wasted and we passed out and we woke up and people had stolen from us. I believe that was her fault. I blame mommy. So now she's a bad prehistoric valley girl.
I almost poo-pooed in my non-existent pants.
I almost Koopoed in my non-existent pants.
I have to smash this. I have to smash this bridge. Calm down, calm down, calm down. I gotta smash this log, okay?
Okay.
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. We are back. We are loading up Claire Obscure Expedition 33. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. I almost loaded this game up over the weekend, then I was like, no. Self-control, Vince. Self-control. I played lots of Deltarune instead. I'm getting ready to start another playthrough of every one of those chapters, too. There's new things I want to try, man. Dude, I finished up chapter 4. What was it, on Saturday? Oh, man. Talk about a game, dude. Holy crap. Y'all play Deltarune? Anybody not play Deltarune? Go play Deltarune. Go do it. My God, dude. You will not be disappointed. It's been so good. And we're gonna get the next chapter next year, dude. I can't believe it. Why is Claire so obscure, by the way? I don't know. I haven't even met Claire yet. I don't know what the hell this is going on about. I just started a Deltarune playthrough where I kill everything I possibly can. That's what my next playthrough is. That's what I'm about to start doing. Although I've still got a couple of things. I've still got to figure out. So I've been playing this on my Steam Deck, and I got a dock to set it up on my TV because I wanted to play in the living room. And there's a secret room that you get to. And it's like for the secret boss of chapter 4. I'm not gonna give any like spoilers or anything like that, but in this room, there's like a special mechanic that they set up basically for like the Switch 2 release, and they wanted to show off like some of the control gimmicks that you have with that console. And so I was like, okay, cool. And I was trying to figure out how to make it work, but like I had to set up a custom control scheme to use my DualShock 4 on my Steam Deck with that game for some reason, even though it like should read it as like a regular gamepad. As the only game that has issues with it for some reason that I've played so far. So I already had to like remap things for that. And for some reason, it won't allow me to control this special like mechanic in this secret room. And so I got to figure out how to like navigate that so that I can get to the secret boss. But like discovering that has also been like really satisfying. It's been pretty cool. But after that, then I think I'm gonna be done with that file. And then I'll move on to a different type of playthrough. Dude, the battles in that chapter have been just glorious, man. They have been so good. This game makes me want a chocolate eclair. I see Ninja Turtles. Oh, did you see Ninja Turtles? Yeah, okay. I played that for a little bit one night. I played I was playing the arcade games. This is good. If you guys have nostalgia for like old arcade games, they got like all the Ninja Turtles games, dude, in that collection. Well worth it. Okay, I think we were going this way. Chapter 4 felt like 2 chapters in one. It was amazing. Dude, they freaking cooked with it. And there was like so many interesting, fun mechanics as well. I was very impressed, man. They did such a good job with it. It's also kind of an uncanny chapter, dude. There's some things in it that I was like, okay, now wait a minute. Oh, wait, is it? Oh, dude, did my OBS, what's happening with you today? Dude, my hotkeys broke. For real? For real. Oh, dude, that sucks. Okay. I'll have to fix them. I'll have to fix them in a minute. Well, not in a minute. I'll have to fix them after this stream. I'm gonna move myself right up over here. All right. Dude, that crash happened earlier today and it was just like, I don't know what to do. OBS got really scared. More like cold keys. Am I right? Am I right? Yeah. Yeah, but Deltarune's been really good, dude. How do I want to handle this? Take one shot. Blammo! All right, next. I mean, you can just finish him up, dude. Immolate him! Or wait, actually, get him with the ice lance.
Ice. Shatter.
Toast. Big toasties. Not playing Deltarune. Cool. Don't have to. This makes me... Oh, wait. Wait, what about Rind? Magic Jack? Oh, you were talking with Kevin. Okay, my bad. My bad. Thanks, KHF. All right. What is this? Color of Lumina. Can be consumed to give an additional Lumina point to a character. Good, good. I think Aki was telling us not to use those until later in the game.
This will be useful.
Another chroma catalyst. Okay. We haven't actually gotten to a camp, right? Like the flags are not camps. I missed episode 3, I think. Oh, did you? For Deltarune? Sorry, my camera is bothering me. Oh yeah, well, 3 and 4 are out now. You can get them bundled together. A friend of mine gifted it to me, which was super nice of him. I've been playing that game on console, so like I had played it through. I played chapters 1 and 2 on PlayStation and on the Switch. And then I was gifted it on Steam, so I was like, oh, okay, well, I'll start it up again and play through everything. I kind of have to anyway. And I'm really glad I did. It's been about, I don't know, a year and a half, 2 years since I played it last. God, dude, even Chapter 3 is really good. Chapter 3 was so fun. Ah, it was great. I love this like episodic format that the game has been releasing in because every couple of years now, it's just like there's this big resurgence of interest for Undertale that comes along with it. And so I've been seeing like a bunch of my friends on Steam playing Undertale a lot over the last couple of weeks. I'm like, dude, that's super cool. And a lot of the secrets, like when that game came out for years, dude, people were just picking it apart and they were just posting all kinds of stuff on the internet. But we're at a point now where like so much time has passed that a lot of people, like the secrets were uncovered and then forgotten. And so there's a lot of new players coming in that are, again, for the first time being like, what the hell's going on with this game? And like people are rediscovering things all over again. It's crazy. I just never even considered that being a thing. It's really cool. Almost as cool as this statue that's split in half. Sorry, I just keep staring at it. It's like really interesting to me. What the heck, dude? I want this to turn into an enemy. I really want it to be. Oh, you missed episode 3 for this game. Luckily, you didn't miss out on too much. I can give you a recap real quick. I mean, basically, we got together with Lune, right? And then we have just been seeking out any more surviving members. Like, what is our actual objective right now? Does it tell us anywhere? Look for the survivors at the Indigo Tree in Spring Meadows. Honestly, all we've done since then is explore. We haven't hit any new major story beats, so you actually haven't missed anything, narratively speaking, since the last episode. So that kind of works in your favor. We had a lot of conversation during the last Erase the Paintress episode. And a few shenanigans. I got really scared by one particular enemy who I didn't realize was tailing me until I turned the camera around. He was just right in my face. Oh, snap. All right, let's go. You got FF6 downloading while you're at work? Oh, hell yeah. I forgot the buttons for a second. I forgot that I was supposed to block and things. Flying enemies evade most damage from attacks or skills. Shooting's more effective against these enemies, so shoot at the Volister. Okay. Bam! Oh. Well, that didn't do a lot of damage. Okay, I see they were dodging a bunch of stuff. Bam. All right, but we can still nail this guy with skills. So, hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. Shoot, we can. We're gonna take 2 AP. Let's do this. Oh.
Feel the burn.
Oops. Forgot to hit that second one. All right, that was a mistake. I guess I should have just shot him.
Get ready.
I probably could have killed 2 of them that way. I have to remember this is not a game where I can do an action and then I can look at chat. I have to dodge too. I keep forgetting that. Even when I'm struggling, I'm doing better than I think. Because with grounding, I realize I'm doing okay. Got my disability, I'm in progress of getting my place, and yeah, not bottling things up like I used to, so I'm proud of that. That's the power of grounding, man. It's the power of grounding. I was just working with some guy today who's doing like phenomenally better than he was a week ago. And he was like really struggling these last couple of weeks. And he just kept asking me questions like, Vince, do you think I'm gonna get better? Am I gonna get better? Do you think I'm gonna get better? And I was like, dude, you're gonna get better. You've already been getting better. It's just hard for you to see it right now, you know? He's like, I don't know, Vince. I don't know. I just don't know if I'm ever gonna get better. And I was like, dude, you're totally gonna get better. You know, just gotta hang in there right now. And we do grounding techniques together. We do deep breathing and stuff like that together. And I try and like give him a positive affirmations to focus on and meditate on while we were doing that. And you know, I didn't feel like it was helping him in the moment, but I was like, I kept telling myself, I was like, you just gotta wait. Just gotta give it time, man. We're planting seeds right now. This week, I made sure to point out to him, I was like, dude, you planted these seeds for yourself over these last couple weeks, and look, they're growing. They're turning into trees and plants right now, dude. I was like, you gotta just keep watering those plants, man. Keep that momentum up. But yeah, you gotta take a step back sometimes. You can't see the forest from the trees, you know? You're overwhelmed by all the things that you're struggling with and, you know, that you feel like is keeping you down, especially as it relates to disabilities. It gets really hard to see anything else. You gotta step back. You gotta remind yourself of where you're at and really take it in, you know? Because you can see that like, yep, here's where I'm struggling, but also, here's where I'm doing well. Here's the things that I'm succeeding in. And it's funny, no matter how low a point we ever get in our lives, there's always both. There's always both. But it can be really hard to recognize sometimes. I really believe that we can get good at grounding ourselves and get good at doing a little bit of meditation, reminding ourselves of where we're at. It can help us to see that. Do I want to go up there or do I want to go over here? There's an enemy over there. Look at this boy. It looks cool. Okay. Bephilis, what's going on? Welcome back to the fence. Am I late? Like an hour and a half in. We just started the game like 10 minutes ago. So you missed a little conversation, but no, you're good. You are never late. You arrive precisely when you mean to. I just got diagnosed with very light autism. Oh, no, bleh. No kidding. I want to say like no kidding and oh snap at the same time. And I was gonna say no snap, and that doesn't make any sense. Oh, how do you feel about that? Whoa. Oh. I thought there was like a big foot in the mountain or something, but that was not the case. All right. Now watch out for that guy. Is this the way we're supposed to go? I think no. I think this is an extra bit here. We're pretty good on health. I don't know, I think we could take him. I've never played Deltarune or Undertale, but I'm starting my first ever Final Fantasy game this week. You got 6 downloading? Oh, dude, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Final Fantasy 6 is really cool. It's a good place to start. All we missed is what sort of cool stuff you found. Yeah, I think, and I only found like, just like upgrade items and stuff like that. So not too much more than that. Oh dude, I'm so excited for you, Greg. Starting your Final Fantasy journey. Hell yeah. You should also start your Undertale journey. But I'm really biased on that. You don't have to do that right now. You don't have to do that right now. But if you enjoy
This one looks dangerous.
the turn-based experience, you will probably enjoy that game. Is this gonna be like a big bad guy? What do you think, chat? What do you think? Can we take this guy? If I place a seed, will it be a fence that is a child? If you place a seed, I don't know, you can't just like grow fences. You know, I don't think that that's how that works. You know, I was built from the ground up, Magic Jack. You know, for the record. Even if you tried to plant me, I don't think that I would grow into another me. So, chances are that probably not. Probably not. Okay, has there been streams that you say you are playing a game but just chatted, then say, oops, I'm ending now? Wait, hold on. Has there been streams that you say you're playing a game but just chatted and then say, oops, I'm ending? Oh, yeah, yes. Yes, it doesn't happen often, but it is also not, it's not the most common thing, but it's not an uncommon thing, if you know what I mean. We have definitely had streams that were supposed to be us playing a game that we did not get to the game. A few times. Chromatic Lancelier. Oh, I ain't scared of you. Bam. All right. Oh, I like the track though. Let's go with the battle music. Between Final Fantasy VI and learning Python, I think my schedule is pretty full. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. No, just focus on the Final Fantasy VI right now. The Undertale will be there forever. All right, it'll be there forever. We built this fence on sticks and stones. Lots of sticks. Mostly sticks, actually. All right. I'm gonna make this guy chilly.
Ice.
It's his weakness. Oh, too early. Too early. Lune, down. All right, we might be in danger. Oh, we can bring her back. All right.
I won't waste this.
No combo?
Margin for
I was
error.
fully expecting a combo. All right. Let us emulate. Bam. Oh, really? Crazy. I thought I nailed the parry timing on that one, but nope. Not the case. All right, it's up to you, bearded one. You can do it, I believe. I believe. Oops. That guy hit so hard. Whew. You know, when I walked up to him, I was like, this is gonna be a beefy boy. But I don't think I expected one shot kind of beefy, you know? Like this dude is like all American beef hot dog kind of beefy. Like burger fresh off the grill beefy.
This one looks dangerous.
Me after 5 Big Macs beefy. All right, this time. Oh, why didn't I attack him? Why am I forgetting the way this game works? All right, you're so cooked this time, my friend. Oh, wait a second. What do we have? We got Powerful. I forgot about Powerful. Forgot about Powerful. Are we gonna be playing Deltarune or Undertale anytime soon? I don't think so. I don't think so, because and we're playing this, and then we've got 2 other games on back burner right now. We're still finishing up Night in the Woods, and then we've got Sea of Solitude to finish after that. And this is our main game for now.
A storm is coming.
But it is always on the table for future because I freaking love Undertale and Deltarune. Am I hitting it too late? That's the second time in a row. I was like, I should probably just dodge. But I was like, no, I'm pretty confident in the timing of this time. I must be hitting it too late.
I'm back.
Yeah, I'm definitely hitting it too late. Nope, that was too early. What is the time? What is the window for that? That's a very tight window. Why don't I remember this guy? Did you take a right where the path diverges here? Because it wants you to go there, I'm pretty sure. It's a very attractive little string of bright light over there. Here, oh, wait a second. Can't I, do I have anything? If healing of the party is not going to matter because he does so much damage. What do I want to look at? Here. So we haven't quite got to the part where we burn this guy yet. We don't have any more pictos or anything like that, so this is kind of a there's nothing worth doing here. I guess that's it. I guess what we got. We'd have to go to another flag in order to upgrade. So we'll just deal with what it is. Okay, what about 13 hamburgers? I'm not looking to self-destruct, Mashi.
This one looks dangerous.
13 hamburgers. What am I gonna do with that? Put them in my freezer. I wonder if it's even worth buffing.
A storm is coming.
Oh, if I do this, then I can't do the, I should have shot him first. I forgot to shoot him. Whoops. Oh well, that's fine.
Ice shatter.
Okay. We'll just stick to dodging, I guess. I'm drinking my favorite drink combo, Mountain Ale. Mountain Ale. Wait, is your favorite drink combo? What is this? Is this like beer and Mountain Dew put together? Because that sounds crazy. How did I miss this mini boss? I'm so confused. I don't know. He was just right there. He's just a little guy. Bam.
A storm is coming.
All right, man. I need AP. I need AP, buddy. Oh. That was bad. That was bad. I panicked.
I won't lose again.
Let's try again. Okay, we're gonna hit you with the burn.
Feel the burn.
Okay. We do not have that much overcharge. I wish that we did, but we don't. Lumiere Assault it is. What? All right. Well, she just gets to stay dead. Sometimes it be that way. You know? Is that a literal tree? I mean, it does have tree-like appendages coming right out of it. I need AP. Oh, that was too early. That was all me. What's up, Dan? Is it me or is the audio from the game sound a bit hollow? I don't hear it.
This one looks dangerous.
All right, let's see. I'm thinking about my strategy, if there's anything else I want to do with it. I guess I could swap out the turn that I spend doing powerful and do something else. A new strat, Heart of the Cards. Let's see. I mean, it is a pretty good damage buff. Let's try this though. Instead of powerful, we'll just shoot him in the face. We'll get him with an assault. We'll stay out of prison. And then we'll freeze him, like the police they're gonna send after us would. Oh, that second attack, dude.
Storm is coming.
Okay, but I got the timing on the first one. So that's better.
You don't get to die yet.
Okay. We need another smack. I need to burn this dude. It wins all the time. Always. Have a good night, Jen. I hope you sleep well. All right. We're gonna burn him.
Feel the burn.
I forget what this yellow gauge is already. Did they explain that to us yet? They probably did, and I just have forgotten. So we could hit with an overcharge. Oh, wait, but we could, it might break him. We don't have 10 charges yet. Well, hold on, let's just see what happens. Let's just see what happens. Bam. Now we busted him up. Sick, dog. Okay, so that's what that gauge is. What's up, Reggie? How you doing, man? Let's give him more burns. This dude loves burns. Mr. Burns over here.
Feel the burn.
Oh my god, that burn damage is nuts, dude. He's so cooked. This guy is so done. The burn is OP, dude. Augmented attack for Lance Ram. Let's go. 50% increased base attack damage. That's nice. All right. And a new pick. Oh, that was the Pictos. Got it. We'll have this.
We can do that.
Another Chroma Catalyst. And good, we're getting all the upgradey things right now. I dig it. Hold on. You know what? Let me see. So, I actually want this. Let's bring that down. That feels a bit better for me. There you go.
Blue trees.
Something's disrupting the chroma around here. Be careful.
The chromer? They're after my chromer. I'll go there next. Let me look around here. Dude, this game is so pretty. Look at all that. What the heck? This is awesome. Wow. I love this whole aesthetic because it's like, there's stuff about like floating islands to me that I've always thought was really cool. Like, what a fantasy thing to do, too. So neat, man. You're eepy, and you just took a nap? Well, sometimes that happens, you know? Sometimes the nap backfires and you get the extra groggies. I think that happens because sometimes you wake up
Well, that will help.
during a part of your sleep cycle that if it's interrupted, it's disruptive, like to your energy level in general. What do they say? I think the ideal amount of time for a nap is like 20 minutes. And then beyond that, it's like you have to have an understanding of like your REM sleep patterns and the timing of your cycles and stuff like that. Basically, you don't want to wake up in the middle of a REM sleep cycle, because that's usually where you get yourself messed up. Oh, hey. Look at this guy. Who's this person and why are they Dragon Ball floating? This is Luna. And, I don't know. They have fancy magic powers. All right, she still has 1 HP. That's all she needs. Oh no, she actually has more HP. Oh, I should have equipped a Picto. Can I still flee? Great. Hold that thought. No, I said hold that thought. Oh my God, run. Run. Continue to run. Oh, we cannot escape this way, can we? Or can we? We can. Okay, I'm doing something. Wait. All right, you can equip this other Picto. Although I probably want to give that to Gustav. Oh no, wait, no, her attack is actually higher, isn't it? She's got 71 attack power? Oh no, it's not, because he has the weapon. He's got the weapon. She needs a weapon, man. When's her time to shine? When do we get a new one for her? You know what? Why not? We'll actually balance it out, dude. She's got to do it sometimes. There, it's fine. We're gonna go beat up this rock now. To be honest, it sounds like I always wake up and said cycle. Yeah, you should maybe look into it. It could be worthwhile. You know, it's pretty easy to figure it out nowadays with some tech. Like I think you can get like most smartwatches now. You can get like a cheap one that'll track your sleep cycles for you. And then there's some free apps and stuff like that on your phone that can help do it too. I don't think they'll do it as accurately, but they might help give you some just information. But it might help you out. Like I started learning about that, and I've realized that like, so if I sleep throughout the night, if I sleep for like 7 hours, I'm tired every time when I wake up. If I sleep for 6 hours, I almost always wake up in a pretty good state. Timing that out's hard, but like if I sleep for like 7.5 hours to 8 hours, then I'm usually like waking up groggy. But if I sleep like 8.5 hours, then I'm not. If I sleep for like between 5 and 6 hours, it's hit or miss. But the 6 hour, that's that sweet spot for me. You know, I'll still be tired during the day, but I won't wake up with this like oppressive grogginess that I usually feel when I wake up. But it can be hard to line that up. And sometimes I'm like, I need more sleep and I want to sleep for longer, but I have a hard time. I haven't figured out yet where the sweet spot is if I sleep for longer than 8 hours, where I need to be waking up. I don't know if it's like 8.5-ish. I think it's like 8.5. I think. It doesn't happen very often though. You know, I don't usually get that much sleep. So that one's kind of still throwing me for a loop. But yeah, it depends. You could definitely get better information on this if you did like a sleep study, I would think. But God, it's been so long since I've done one of those. Like I was a kid last time I did one of those. Scarlet, what's going on? The siren has arrived. How are you doing tonight, my friend? How was work today? Who am I going after first? Not this big guy. Go after these little guys. Bam. Did I miss? Wow. It really do be that way sometimes. Okay. Well. We'll,
Let us stay.
That's not the target I chose. I definitely chose the target on the right. What is happening? All right. Only 11. Huh. All right. Well.
Feel the burn.
Dodge! Oh, right, because he's flying. Right.
I'll do it.
Keep forgetting I need to dodge.
Let the ink flow.
Anyone seen Wicked for Good Part 2 trailer? I have not. What is that? I often am having dreams right before waking up, like clockwork. Is that bad? I don't think so. Dreams will happen in your REM cycle. So it's usually a good sign if you're having dreams. That's not to say that if you're not having dreams, that's a bad sign. Because like most of us have dreams and we just don't remember them. That's why I say that, because like you might wake up thinking you didn't dream, but chances are you just didn't remember dreaming. Although if you are waking up egregiously tired, then your sleep might be being disrupted in the middle of the night, whether it's like maybe you have a sensitivity to sound, maybe the temperature's not right, and you're waking up because you're too hot or too cold. Maybe you're dealing with some sort of sleep apnea. It could be a lot of different reasons, you know? Either way, if you're having that sort of trouble with your sleep on a regular basis, like if it's chronic, it's definitely good to see a doctor about it. They can help get you on track. What am I trying to do? Oh, right. I can only hurt these guys by shooting them. I'm very sad about that. My friend is dead. I mean, why not? Well, we will attempt to swipe. It worked. Jumps? What? Oh my god. Look, man. Can't be messing around with me with all that, okay?
Chroma is flowing.
I can't believe the burn mechanic is so powerful in this game. It's so ridiculous, dude. It's almost absurd how strong burn is. Also, I'm doing well. Work was a lot today, but being in the community helped me a lot. Cool, man. Cool. Yeah, that's kind of, that is par for the course. Work being a lot, that is. In this role, anyway. What, it takes some time to, like, settle into, but, like, are you doing stuff to help yourself decompress afterwards?
Well, that will help.
I feel like if I had more courage, it would be like so good to go do like karaoke, you know, on a regular basis after shifts. 'Cause there's something about singing that always helps me feel better, particularly after like a trying day of doing like mental health work. But man, it's not, I don't have that. I don't have that, that level of courageousness. Although a nice drive or a nice sing on the walk home or something like that is good.
Someone came here before and set up these handholds.
Probably Expedition 69. The Climbers Expedition.
Oh,
Let us thank them for that.
Expedition 69. Nice. There's a house in here. Excuse me? Oh, whoa, whoa. Dang. A jar man.
Something's wrong with it. Why isn't it attacking us?
Well, it certainly attacked them. An expedition journal. 81. Learn from the ones who came before.
And lay the trail for the ones who come after.
Expedition 81, René. Huge discovery. This is the first Nevron with whom we've been able to communicate. It seems stuck in this cave.
Oh.
Noah is, as usual, deeply suspicious, but this could change our entire understanding of Nevrons and the Paintress.
Oh. Man. Taken down right as they make this big discovery? What happened?
They communicated with a Nevron.
The dead here don't disappear like in Lumia. Their chroma stays inside their bodies.
On the beach, some did disappear.
He wasn't a Nevron.
Something about the way Nevrons kill seems to affect our chroma.
Perhaps your friend here can enlighten us. It really does speak.
Huh.
What do you mean, light?
Did you kill these people?
Painted by the Paintress?
Okay.
If we bring it light, perhaps we can learn more.
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
So the Paintress created this guy. They're looking for light. All these expeditioners around him are dead. And this expeditioner... Oh, was this thing behind it? I bet this, yeah, that was a Nevron. Okay. So, what is this guy? The paint thickens. I have not seen Wicked. No. If I wake up during a dream, am I interrupting the REM cycle? I wake up fine and sleep well, actually. That's a good question. My natural thought would be to assume yes, because dreams occur during the REM cycle. But like, I have no idea if, like, you just, well, maybe. I guess the thing that's getting me hung up, Kevin, is like whether or not our recollection of a dream is like in line with when we wake up. Like if we wake up when we think we're in the middle of a dream, are we actually waking up in the middle of that dream, or are we remembering vividly the dream we had before we woke up and some time has passed? I don't know. I'm probably overcomplicating that though, so maybe don't pay me any mind and let this be written off as just another one of my ramblings, but that's just where my head's at with it. I don't know. It's a musical adaptation of the Wizard of Oz spin-off book detailing the life and exploits of Elphaba Throp, the Wicked Witch of the West from the original Wizard of Oz books and movies. Oh, cool. That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, I've heard things about it. I haven't seen it myself, but I heard it's really good. Excellent. One of the best movie adaptations of a musical I've ever seen, alongside Rent and Little Shop of Horrors. Haven't seen Little Shop of Horrors, love Rent. Rent was actually, I think, the first musical I sat down and watched, and somebody in this community actually recommended it for us during Fence Theater. Years and years ago. It was really cool, man. Really cool. Trying to keep my weekends focused on self-care and getting the time in my personal communities after work during the week, along with DBT skill groups to help. That's great. That's awesome. So you've already got yourself a routine that you're setting in place for that. That's gonna go a long way, dude. Good for you. Absolutely doing karaoke next time you come to Philly. Nice. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It sounds so fun. Saw what you said in Discord about singing, and it makes me want to do a duet with you. What did I say in Discord about singing? I'm forgetting. I don't remember. Find the light. Find the light. I don't think that we have to look too hard for the darkness. It's kind of everywhere. It's kind of everywhere. But light. Well, let's see. All right, we got some points available. Maybe we should upgrade our health so we don't get one shot. that one guy was mopping the floor with us, dude. That might save us a little bit of a headache in the future. But that doesn't, you didn't even get that much health from that, dude. What? It barely goes up. That wouldn't have made any difference. That would have made no difference. Defense, on the other hand, might make a difference. That stat goes up by 3 if we put a point in here. Okay, let's do that. And then, actually, let's do a couple. 9? Hold on, what happens if we put 3 points in that? 11, okay. This is definitely the distribution right here. 2 points in defense, that's a big boost. Her defense is already 9. Is that because of the Picto? Yeah, probably, right? Whoever recommended Rent has amazing taste. Yeah, I missed them. There's a good friend of ours. I haven't seen them in a long time. They're an older fencer. They kind of moved on from the community after a while. Levi was their name. Levi, he and his sister used to be here on a regular basis. They taught me a lot, man. They taught me a lot. They were one of the youngest trans community members that we ever met. They were here, gosh, I'm thinking back. It must have been around 2015, 2016 when we met them. They were with us for 2 to 3 years. And they shared a lot of their experience with us, and it was really, really cool, man. Really cool. Definitely opened my eyes to a lot of things. And they had like some of the most supportive parents. They were just good people, man. Good kids. It was cool. They're all in their adulthood now, which is kind of cool. I don't see them in this community anymore, but they connected with me via social media, and it's cool to see them. They seem to be doing really good in their lives right now. I'm super happy for them. But yeah, they introduced us to Rent, and I was like, dang, this is really good. I didn't think I liked musicals until I saw that. And I was like, dang. And then I went on this whole thing where I was like, let's go watch musicals. And then a friend was also really into them, and they showed me the Heathers musical. We actually listened to that one, and that was a really good one. And then we watched the movie, and the movie was like, it was a good movie. It was not a good musical adaptation because it wasn't a musical at all. But it was a fun movie. And then we went to we started going to all these plays. Like I saw The Sound of Music live. Oh my God, that was incredible. And then we saw there was somebody that was doing like Shakespeare in the Park. That was like an event that they were having in Albuquerque. And there was a bunch of Shakespeare plays that were being done. We saw Merry Wives of Windsor, which I'm getting on a different subject now. That wasn't a musical. Or was it? No? I don't remember. I remember liking it though. It was pretty funny. And then there was a couple other that we watched like 2 or 3 of them that day. It was a good time, man. It was a good day. All right, what was I doing? What am I upgrading here? Let's see. We've been just stacking her might, dude. I think I want to give her a couple of defense too. And then, what's his speed? 227, 234. Give her some more speed. Actually, we just gave her 1, and then, oh, there we go. Let's do that. Okay. Good thought, Vince. Who knows when that dream happened? I don't know if it's a good thought. It's definitely a thought. You know? Oh, we're in ads. Shoot. We're gonna take a quick break. Sorry. I was not paying attention because I was looking at this menu. I'll be back here in a couple of minutes. Thank you for tuning in. Enjoy the break.
Can you drop that now?
Okay. Oh, didn't even clip that. Oh!
You rolled over me.
Oh no!
Yeah. Okay, now who wins with this fight? Nobody.
I can't jump or attack.
Oh, cool.
Up it goes.
Why would you do that?
Stuff. Right. You broke. You broke so many things. This is why we don't have nice things. Wait. It's still owned by the Pokemon Company. I don't know why I was surprised. Oh, right, Simon used. Right on cue, dude. Oh my god. Somebody clipped that. That was too perfect.
Hands! Be gone!
What the hell? Ah!
You thought you'd win?
Dang, dude. Dang. Dang, dude. Dang, dude. Dang, dude. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the break. We're back. We're playing Clair Obscure. Expedition 33. I almost said we're playing Metaphor ReFantazio, and I have no idea why. You should go play Metaphor ReFantazio, though. You could quit watching the stream right now, and if you told me you were going to leave to do that, I would be like, do it. For the love of God, please do it. That game is worth your time. Anyway, we are not playing that. We are playing Clair Obscure. Sorry for the ad break jump scare. It snuck up on me. We haven't done anything. We were just messing around with upgrading attributes. Looks like we got some new skills to learn. How many points? We got 2 skill points available? Brother. Oh man, okay, wait a second. We could get a marking shot. I kind of want to do that. I know we have exactly the amount of points to pick up recovery, and that scratches a satisfying little itch in my brain, but I don't think we're going to go that route. I think we're going to get marking shot. That gives us another way to deal lightning damage, and mark seems like a useful status effect. I'm assuming it is going to increase the amount of damage that we can do to the target that we mark. Oh, look at that. More lightning. More lightning. To random enemies. Perfect. Perfect. And that would be a good follow-up to Immolation. Although it has such a high cost, dude. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, this is very interesting. So this is like, dude, because with both of those stains, it's like ideally you want to be like Ice Lance, Immolation, and then Thunderfall, but like honestly, the use case in battles, like you're gonna want to hit multiple enemies with this, so you're not probably gonna build up all of that. I wonder how the battle direction is going to capitalize on that degree of synergy. Like, is that going to be relevant? That would be really cool if it ends up being a relevant combination. Wait a second. Can we... That's a rest point. Rest points aren't camps, right? I want to upgrade a weapon, dude. Your light. O mistress, I sit in darkness, awaiting your light. I mean, the Paintress. What does she want you to do? She marked a path that we must walk, but here I sit in darkness. Without light, I cannot follow her. Follow where? What kind of light? A pure light. I must bring forth a flame that lights the path forward. Something flammable then? Shine. I need to shine. Aha. It's like heat in that rock behind him there. Okay. All right. Yeah, Siren, I was just reading your message about being a theater nerd. Dude, like, yeah. Yeah, that was like you were part of theater in school, so that makes a lot of sense.
Flares.
I think it's cool, man.
Hurry.
Oh, sick. Okay, we're gonna run into some more people. I think it's cool, man. I wish it was something that I was into earlier. But I love being exposed to it more now. I feel like I have more of an appreciation now than I would have back in the day anyway. I had a hard time appreciating a few things that I wish I could have back then, including different like musical genres that I'm really into now, but definitely wasn't
Well,
back when I was in
well.
school. Oh. Ooh. Okay. All right, we're gonna switch some things around. Hold on. This picto right here, dead energy. You need that. You need that. 3 AP on killing an enemy. That's fantastic. Okay, I am tired. Good night. Magic Jack, have yourself a great night. Keep your head up and your heart strong. And thanks for chatting with us tonight, man. It was good to catch up with you. I'll see you on Wednesday, buddy. Ah, dang it. Kind-hearted friend, you were talking about tummy grumbles earlier, and I don't know if it was just you mentioning it or what, but now my tummy is grumbling. Now I need the snack. Oh, no. Oh, crap. I didn't think I was gonna fall fall right off of that. No. Oh, damn it. Oh, hello? You got a yogurt. Oh, what kind of yogurt? That sounds yummy. All right, let me see. What do I want to do here? Oh, damn it. Second time I've done that now. Whatever. Burn it all. Oh! Did not expect to be able to finish him off like that. That's wild, dude. A strawberry mist Yoplait yogurt. That does sound good. Okay. May as well just immolation this guy. If it doesn't finish him, the burn should. Oh no, he's got more health than I thought. But it doesn't matter because burn is OP. Okay. Burn is the way, dude. Burn is the way. Oh my god, we got a new weapon from that. What? Let's go. Let's go. I've been waiting for this. Yes. Fire skills cost 1 less AP. Then at level 10, 20% increased damage with fire skill. What? What? Damn, dude. That's sick. This guy didn't get any skills on his. It's just a big damage increase. This is what's up. All right. Show me a camp, please.
Nice.
Lune needs to cook. Oh, I just went back. Scarlett, I saw the message about the singing thing that I mentioned in Discord that you were talking about. Okay, yes. Dude, I can't believe I've been singing this whole time and tracking vocals and doubling my vocals, and for some reason not realizing that the doubled vocals that you pan left and right those are your backing vocals. Like with that technique, those are your backing vocals, and they need to be layered underneath your main. And I kept being like, dude, why? How do I make it sound more organic? I cannot figure that out. This sounds, it's fine, but it's not like, it's not the effect that I want to go for on my vocals constantly. You know what I mean? Don't come at me, sir. Don't come at me like that. I am bigger than you. So I was like looking into it. I actually sat down to like do some research on it because I hadn't focused on like vocal skills in a while. Because I've been working so hard on like guitar and bass and drum, understanding the rhythm sections more recently. And it was like the first thing I looked up, and it was like, oh yeah, you have your main, and then you've got, for backing vocals, you do 2 takes, the exact same type of, like it's 2 different performances, but the exact same delivery, and you pan them left to right, lower the volume on those, and then you can apply like fine pitch tuning if you need to, and some like light EQ. And then it'll sound like it's wrapping around your main vocal to give it more width. And I was like, oh my God, how did I not put that together? That seems so obvious. Wrong button. All right, buddy. We're gonna get you with the assault. Resistant. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. Let's save 2 then. Bam. That didn't do as much as I thought. Never mind. Oop. And just for fun. Oh, I didn't equip. Oh, wait, it's there. Never mind. Just for fun. Ha, cool. Very fun. Yogurt on a stick in my freezer? Oh, it's frozen yogurt. Yeah. Oh, that's good stuff, man. They had those like little yogurt ice cream bars. I used to get those from like ice cream trucks and stuff a lot. We got orange cream ice cream recently.
We can use that.
Oh man. I'm in heaven, dude. It was so nice of Jen. She was so thoughtful getting it. She asked me like what some of my favorite ice cream flavors were recently. And we were talking about it. And she was like, oh, I wonder if they make orange cream ice cream. I was like, they definitely do. I'm pretty sure they do.
An advantage.
And then like literally the next day, she brought some home. I was like, oh my God, amazing. Amazing. 20% chance to burn on free aim shot. Get out of town, dude. Get out of town. Free burn? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm about that. Okay. Yeah, I guess just go this way. Like an orange creamsicle? Exactly like an orange creamsicle. Yeah. But just in a tub. It's so good. Okay, this was literally the end of the line though, wasn't it? Where I fell off earlier? Okay. All right. Oh, it's an expeditioner. I didn't realize that that guy was there. Hello? Join your party? Okay. All right, Mashi. Have a good night, buddy. Keep your head up and your heart strong out there. All right, we gotta shoot that one. No. We gotta shoot this one. Oh, no, there's two of them. All right, we shoot them both. Bam. Bam. All right, totally torched. Figured. But this guy's gonna die one hit.
Feel the burn.
Oh, I should have taken 2 shots. Oops.
Let the heat flow.
That battle would have been over after Lune's first turn if I took those 2 shots. All right. Very cool, dude. So, she learned augmented attack. That takes 7 Luminas, though. Good gosh. We can give her a critical burn, though. Which is pretty cool. He just has Dodger normally. Dude, both of them, I want both of them to have dead energy. But wait, how many more battles do we need for this? How do we see that actually? Over here? Oh, it's the gauge that's surrounding it. I see. Okay. One more battle. We'll have that one. Thanks, KHF. Okay. One more battle, and then we can equip Dead Energy to Gustav as well. He's hurting a little bit. Yikers. Oh. Oh. What is this?
Interesting.
Another color of Lumina. Very good, very good. Hello. Come party with Luna. Come party with Lune. Ah! Dude, I know, right? It's very gorgeous. It's really nice to see that. I think this is an Unreal Engine 5. And it's just crazy how good the lighting is, man. Like, the lighting effects are incredible. All right, we will think how I want to do this. Oh, I got it. All right, Lune will finish him off. Gain 3 AP from that. Ooh, not quite. Okay. Bam. And then Thunderfall.
Lightning, strike!
That's so satisfying. Oh my god. Dang. What a battle system, dude. Okay.
We could light something with this.
All right. We got some resin. A flammable material. Is that another flag up there? Excuse me. What was that? Gustav, was that you? Don't wiggle no at me. I know it was you. I know you did something. Does that bridge... Oh, it literally just walks us down this hill over here. Imagine that. So I didn't have to Geronimo down the side there. All right, let's hit this flag first, and then maybe we can go down that ravine. Dude, there are all sorts of winding paths in this game. More upgrades. So many upgrades. Wait, I bumped up luck and my speed increased? What? Okay. Interesting. So we can get up to 18% crit. Okay. Let's see. Maybe more might. He's already so strong because of this weapon, though, dude. I really don't know how I want to build this guy. Sure. Actually, no. There we go. I'm really playing around with the critical hit chance here. Her, I'm pretty much all about, dude, might, agility, and defense. I think that's all I'm gonna do with her. God dang, 4-point bonus for that. All right. And then I think next level up, it's either 1 agility, 2 might, or 1 might, 2 agility. Deals medium single target damage, 3 hits, uses the weapon's element. Also heals self by 20% if the target burns. What is this game doing to me? What is this game doing to me? There's so much synergy, it's ridiculous. That dispels status effects. Oh man, that's always helpful. We haven't run into it yet. We're probably gonna run into it soon. I'm getting from fire first though. Although watch, the enemies that are gonna survive long enough for me to hit if they're on fire are gonna be the ones that kill me in one shot. So it might be a totally moot point. All right, low single target lightning damage, 3 hits. And then if we've got a fire stain, it'll generate 1 light stain. Critical hits trigger an additional hit. Oh, she's got fancy critical hit effects. Oh no. Is she the critical hit person? Too early to say. Too early to say. Where are your critical hit effects, sir? There's one. Critical hits generate 2 additional charges. This is the one we look out for, chat. This is the one we look out for right here. We want Strike Storm. I made a mistake. Oh no, I made a mistake. Electrify is cool, but thermal transfer? Dude. We got the low ice damage, but also the 4 AP gain if the target's burning. What? What? Oh my god. I need to be using Earth Rising more too. That's gonna, oh dude, okay. All right, all the things are starting to change. Crazy. Okay, all right, this is very fun. There's so many different build paths you could go. Like combinations of things to put together. You're right, KHF, it is okay. We can come back, right? We'll get more skill points, we'll level up, and we have recoats still. So if like push comes to shove, we can always set ourselves back up the way we'd like, with our newly acquired knowledge in mind. Why did I go this way when I said I was gonna go back down that ravine first?
Leo!
Oh! Oh damn, he's dead. What? Come on. I was about to be like, oh, he made it! My emotions.
Fuck. He's big.
My emotions. And this is gonna be the guy that hits me with status effects. Watch. Oh, Jesus.
Putain de merde.
Oh my God. All right, let's go. This guy looks cool. Ivich. What's he gonna do? Oh. Cool. All right, big tell on the icicle attack. If shields that protect them, each shield completely blocks one hit. Aha. Good to know. Does this shield replenish each turn? That's what I want to know. But check it out. We've got skills that can hit multiple times. So suddenly they are way more valuable than they used to be. Thunderfall, great for this. Right? That's okay. Let's look at the stains it's going to give us. It'll give us an electric stain and a light stain. What can we do if we have a light stain? Nothing really. I mean, we can, it'll help. It counts for any element of stain though, doesn't it? The light stains? So actually, we could consume that for immolation to apply more burns if we wanted, or to increase the damage of Ice Lance. Just trying to strategize here. What do I want to do? So we're definitely doing Thunderfall first. I think I'll do this and then I'll do Ice Lance next, if I have enough AP. It'll depend on how we perform during the enemy phase. Let's see. Have you ever played Fire Emblem? It's a franchise right up your alley, especially in terms of characters and story. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I haven't played even half of the Fire Emblem games, but Fire Emblem and Fire Emblem Sacred Stones were like some of my favorite games when I was growing up. I haven't played any of the more recent ones. I think the last one that I played was, gosh, dude, it was a Fire Emblem on the Wii. So I haven't played any like Three Houses or, oh, no, I played Awakening. I played a little bit of Awakening on a 3DS. But yeah, I like Fire Emblem. Really cool games. And I love tactics games too. Yeah, baby, let's go. This dude got hands. Bam. Okay. Let's Let's mark them. I want to try this out. Low lightning damage and applies 1 mark. Mark is a status effect that increases the next damage received by the character by 50%. It only affects 1 instance of damage. Okay. So you would do Mark to set up a big hit. So this would actually be a really good skill to use the turn before we're doing his overcharge. Or whatever. I think that's the name of the skill, right? Minions! Excuse me? No. No, get these little guys out of here, dude. All right, I see how it's gonna be. Ah. I wish he was strong enough to take that thing out, man. Oh, but she could be next turn. All right. Oh God, there's so much wind up to that attack. Ugh. Ugh. I'm always too late with the parries, dude. I don't think the shots will finish it up. This would. All right, lots of AP to work with. And these guys are resistant to normal attacks. But I don't want to waste AP shooting them.
Take cover.
Ah. There we go. Oh my God, that also count as a kill. Oh, dude.
Get ready.
Ready to evade. So much potential.
So, okay, here's how this is working. I need to be doing parry just before I think I would need to be doing it, because that's how the timings are working with the way that I'm interpreting them. When I think the perfect moment is, it's always just before that. And that's starting to work for me. Okay. She has so much AP. Oh my God. Gustav's hurting, but like, he can wait. He can wait a turn. Yeah, I want to slow this guy down, dude. The parry sound is so satisfying. Dude, you're right. It's so good. KHF says, good night, Vince in chat. Good night, kind-hearted friend. I hope you had a good evening. I hope you sleep well tonight. Can we get a little shout out for a kind-hearted friend, please? Y'all, definitely go show them some love and support. Very, very nice. I mean, it's in the name. They're also a Kingdom Hearts fan, I learned, which is super cool. I did not know that until they told us. So show them some love, show them some support. They're a really nice person to hang out with. Awakening's a must finish. Also, am in the minority of people who loves Fates. Never played Fates. Heard nothing but good things about Awakening though. All right, what was my tactic? What am I doing? Ice Lance? Let's do it. That's its weakness. Oh my good God. We're still buffed with powerful. Lasts for 3 turns. You know what? Let's get a Lumiere Assault. We'll mark it next turn. We're gonna put all of our hopes and dreams into being able to parry all these attacks. All right? Oh, damn it. Too early. Hopes and dreams crushed.
The expedition's not over.
All right, dude. We might not even need to do this, dude. Like, we could just overcharge on him, break him, and then we'd get 2 more turns and we could probably finish cooking him up. I mean, damn, let's just do that. Oh, we don't have enough AP. Never mind, let's not do that. Just kidding. Mark it is.
I'm ready.
Ah, damn. That second one that follows up, it starts a little bit sooner than I think it does. All right, buddy. It's time for the burn. Oh, dude. Enraged. Oh, come on. With the shields and everything. You've gotta be kidding me. All right, but of course that's how this would go. Lumiere Assault it is. We need those shields down. He's got 8 of them. God. What's your problem? Oh, the burn took. Oh, cool. Too early? What? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh man, he's preparing his big Papa move. We gotta take him down now. All right. Let's see. How do I want to do this? We're gonna finish him this round. Oh, actually, he's gonna go before Gustav does. Unless he doesn't. Come on, burn. Come on, burn. Oh, just so close. So close, dude. We might die. Wait, what? Excuse? Oh, the burn did do enough damage. It just had to have a cinematic finish. Freaking awesome, dude. That's so sick. I love this game. What a cool game. All right, we got Cleansing Tint. Removes all status effects from the target. Nice. And some chroma catalysts. We continue.
Celebrate later. There'll be others. We should be safe up in the tree.
Yeah.
Oh man, poor guy. Dude, ain't nobody can catch a break.
Putain, nobody.
Wait, there's a message on the wall. Took mile to the weird corals. Head north, look for a door inside a hut.
Where?
You're gonna let me go back, right?
Doesn't make sense. Who would have written this? It sounds like an expeditioner, but everyone knows to sign their messages.
Yeah, but they might have been in a hurry.
I don't know. Doesn't sound like anyone on the team. What if it's a trap? The man on the beach?
It's a lead. Our only lead. Whoever this is knows Mael. We have to go.
No. Not yet. Protocol is to regroup at the rally point and wait 3 days. This message feels off. If it was an expeditioner, they would have stayed here. Everyone knows the protocol.
Right, but they may have been in danger. Maybe this location has been compromised. Things change in the field.
There's a reason.
Protocol doesn't cover every contingency.
There's
You
a
know that.
There's a reason. It's protocol. We designed it to yield the optimal result in the vast majority of situations.
Was our entire team dying part of that optimal result? Look, I'm going after Mael.
I mean, I'm with Lune in this one.
Also states, never move solo. I'll let you choose which protocol to break.
Boy. All right, very cool. Great boss. Fun turn of events. Poor Leo, dude. Someone say hopes and dreams. Yes. Yes. Oh, dude, Scarlet, have you been playing Deltarune? The new chapters are very good. Best theme leitmotif in the game. In my honest opinion, among a large number of bangers. I mean, the leitmotif there is just the Undertale leitmotif, right? But it's an amazing use of it within Hopes and Dreams. I love that song. It's such a good one. Oh, are you off to bed? Oh, okay. Shoot. Well, have a great night. If I missed you, I'm sorry. But it was so good to see you today. Lune is always right. And I'm totally not biased at all. I'm with you, Aki. I'm with you, though. She's a really cool character. Big fan. I'm not going forward, though. I'm going backwards. There's stuff to find. There's things to see. Before I hop off, I have not played Deltarune yet. Soon, though. Oh, Scarlet. Yes. Yes. Okay. Can't recommend it enough. Just finished chapter 4 this weekend. It's a must play. It's a must play. I'm not gonna say nothing about it, but I hope when you get to it, you enjoy it greatly. It is super cool. Good to see you and everyone too, though, as always. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's always good to see you. Have a great night. Keep your head up and your heart strong. Look forward to seeing you in the future. How far back can I go? Can I go all the way back? What is this? Is that how we came up here? There's too many paths. Where is my map? Why is there no map? I guess I'm just gonna go down this. Yes? No? Was this the way? This was not the way. Oh, but there's the flag. Okay, here's where we fought the boss. There's a thing right there. How to up. Where's the path back there? That's probably that other beam of light we could have traveled down. Okay. Oh, there he is. I was like, he's not pinned to the wall anymore, but we cannot interact with him. Let us heal. Music in chapter 4 is amazing. I don't know how Tanner managed to write such perfection. Dude, the music in like I'm trying to say this in a way that's not spoilery. Towards the end of the chapter, the Dark World music? Oh, what the hell? Like he was on some next level stuff, dude, with that composition. It was so damn good. I mean, I guess all the Dark World music was very good, but that stuff there towards the end was getting me, man. It was amazing. Oh God. Sorry, now I'm just thinking about Deltarune. I had such a good week with that game last week. I was so happy the whole time I was playing it. The chapter 3 boss battle track. Wow. That was also very cool. Also, Aki, did you notice there's something so bizarre about chapter 4 to me, and it's almost like in a good way. And it's almost in just like the way some of it's presented to you, like some of the most mundane things. That chapter has typos in the dialogue and in like some of the just text of examining things, like all throughout that chapter. And they don't exist at all in any of the previous chapters. There's none, at least that I've come across yet. And there's a bunch that are noticeable in chapter 4, and I really think it's intentional. Yeah. Yeah. No, it's the returning melodies in that track, in that boss track, were sending me, dude. I was like, oh my God, this is crazy. We didn't level up? Boo. All right, it's fine. Pictos, right? Level up some more Pictos. We've got Cleansing Tint. Here you go, buddy. We're gonna have to start making some decisions soon, I think. All right, I want to come back down here. This guy's back. Howdy. I didn't really notice the typos, but some stuff did feel a bit uncanny to me. Yeah, there's this like general sense of something just being wrong right out the gate. Dude, there's typos like in the one of the first things that you can examine. I'm trying to remember where I saw. I want to say it was in Chris's room, where I was just like, wait, what? Why is that misspelled? And then there's other things where like things are repeated. Like there's a line that Susie has midway through the chapter when you're like examining rooms. When you're like in the light world again for a little bit and you're looking for a code, and she's like explaining herself in something, and she repeats herself. Like, and like it kind of makes sense given the context of like, oh, maybe Susie's like a little bit illiterate, and this is just kind of a reflection of like her doing her best with the tasks that she was given. But I don't think so, because it was again another example of like, this was like a third example of a typo that I saw in the chapter. And with how long they were working on it, it just doesn't seem likely to me that it's like, oh, we just missed that in the dialogue. I feel like it's intentionally placed that way. It's really weird. I'm looking forward to playing Chapter 4 again to just like nitpick the crap out of it, dude. Because like I love Toby Fox for that like he designs stuff with that in mind so that you can like pull apart all these weird details. Because he just like leaves hints about things all throughout his games. It might mean nothing. It might literally mean nothing, but I'm suspicious of it. Okay. We're doing this fight. I'm gonna shoot you in the face. I missed? Well, that's that. And he's burning. Oh my god. Yes. Yes. Oh, and then this is satisfying too. I love burn. I love burn. All right. Now then, into the ravine. There's going to be some good treats down here.
This will be useful.
A revive tent, not the treat I was looking for, but one I will take. It's very dark. I can't see anything. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. That was the only other thing I wanted to explore down here. I think we're good on this side. So now we need to get up there, which I think is going to be... We just have to backtrack down that other beam of light that we saw when we were up higher. I think. Unless there was something back here. No. Okay. So I'm excited to do my kill everything playthrough. I'm really curious to see how the game will react when you're not doing pacifist in this game. Yeah. This is an interesting game too because like, okay, when Deltarune first came out, like it was even marketed in a lot of its descriptions as like a game for people who have played Undertale already. So like it expects you to have like bias in your knowledge of those mechanics. But even without that,
this will be useful.
Oh. Ooh. That's a really good pick though. Damn, I knew I was gonna have to start making choices soon, but I didn't expect it to be like right away. Ah, damn, dude. Okay. Shoot. I almost want to swap critical burnout. For empowering attack. Because we're always doing a regular attack with him. Kree, my guy, what's up, dude? Welcome in, Sloth, Otak Lover, Kree, how are you guys doing? Thanks for the raid, man. Thanks for the raid. How are you beautiful bastards tonight? How was your stream, man? Oh my god, the frame drops. What's happening? Oh no. Please tell me this was just on stream side and not happening to you while you were playing this game. I would be crying. He froze! Place to freeze it. Oh my god, dude, that's funny. You froze. Yeah, you froze right there. That was crazy, dude. I do not remember that. That means someone in your community saw it, clipped it. It was not happening to you natively. It just happened to your OBS. You've got a good one in the community who was up to no good that evening. I've gotten a few of those before too. That's the only reason I say that. Oh my god. Oh, dude. Sloth, it's almost 5 a.m., so I'm actually going to lurk and try to sleep. Brother, I appreciate it so much. Thank you for coming on in and supporting Cree. Everybody who's coming in with the raid, I am Vince. Thank you so much for coming in with Cree. Thanks for supporting my boy. This dude is one of the best streamers on Twitch. I'm so excited that you guys are hanging out there with him. Cree, thanks for bringing your people on over to our side of the fence, man. We'll take good care of them while they're here. A little bit about me. I will just do this. Hold on. Some of my hotkeys aren't working today. I had an OBS crash at the beginning of the show, and then things got weird after that, so I don't know. But anyway, I'm a variety streamer. I play a lot of RPGs. I'm a big fan of Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts games. Obviously, we're playing Clair Obscur Expedition 33 today. This game is crazy good. I'm enjoying it immensely. It's been so much fun. Also very challenging, which I also love. But yeah, man, I'm big on mental health too. This is a place where everybody is encouraged, not just welcome to, but encouraged to talk about things going on throughout their day, any struggles you might be facing. This is definitely not a stream where you are not allowed to talk about your problems or what's going on. We encourage it. We want to be here for you. Let us support you if you feel like that's something that you want. If you don't, feel free to just hang out, enjoy the vibes. But this is a judgment-free zone, so please be kind. It's also a PG-13 channel. We try to be family-friendly as much as we can because we try to cater to all ages and audience and make this a safe space for young people to be too. So if you're cool with that, I'm cool with you. And you're cool with Cree, so I'm probably already cool with you anyway just because of that, because he's a pretty cool guy and he does a really good job at curating his community as well. So I hope you all are doing very well tonight. Mind your mind. Remember that mental health matters, and enjoy your time here. But yeah, man. Actually, I can't believe it's already 11:46. Holy smokes! Holy smokes! Time's been really flying today. I'm gonna snooze these ads. Not gonna subject you guys to that so soon. But yeah, we've been really enjoying this game, man. We're still pretty early on. We just beat a boss. The boss was pretty cool. Some of the enemies were a little bit harder than that boss, but like the boss itself was still pretty cool. I get my best moments. What can I say? That's what they're there for, man. That's what they're there for. Oh, no, you, man. Don't Uno reverse card me. What? We love it here, man. I love you guys. And I love that you love it here. I love it over there, man. I love it over there. It was nice to see the beginning of your show for once. I never get to see that, but I got to catch you guys like right as I was doing my notes for work. So I had a little bit of downtime right when you were going live earlier. It was cool, man. I dipped before you started getting into the game though, because I didn't want any spoilers. But it was nice to see you, dude. The Avec boss fight, how was it? It was good, dude. It was good. It was really fun because I refused to heal during that. I was just like setting stuff up the whole fight. And we got to the end and I had like 55 HP left on Gustav. I think he got cooked at one point and I had to revive him. And then Lune had like, I don't know, like 60 something HP. And the dude did the thing where he like brought up like 8 shields. And I was like, oh my God, he's got 8 shields. And so we did like a Lumiere assault. And then we did lightning. And I had set him up with a burn and he had 5 burn counters on him too. And I was like, oh my God, like he was like charging up for his big move. And I was like, oh dude, like we're not gonna be able to get his shields down. And I'm not gonna be able to like get off overcharge to deal big damage because like it's just gonna get blocked by his shield. And I was like, we're gonna have to eat his big move because he's doing it next turn. And I was like, unless he doesn't. And we did Lumiere Assault, burnt 5 shields. We did Lightning, burnt the rest of his shields, and then did like 3 more ticks of damage, and the burn finished him. And I was like, hell yeah, dude. That was so cool. He probably would have destroyed us, though, if the burn had not kicked in like that. Burn is OP in this game, dude. What are they thinking with this status effect? It is absurdly strong. Oh yeah, I am deciding what I want to put on here. I think I wanted to swap critical burn for empowering attack. Because we already mastered critical burn. Do I have enough to add that Lumina? No, it costs 5. Oh, but I can add dead energy too. Let's go. Let's go. We lost Dodger for it, so we can only equip. Oh, no. No, we've got that too. Oh, we've got all the good stuff. Oh, buddy. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah, this is a very good video game. The build potential in this is ridiculous. I'm loving it. I'm really glad he didn't start right into the game too, man. I was ready though. I was like, if he starts and he's on the game, I'm just gonna dip, like right away. But I was really glad that you weren't, so that I could say hi for a little bit. I think it's the first time I got to see like your starting soon screen and everything too. The way you open things up. It was cool. I like the way you hang out and like chat with everybody while you're waiting for people to roll in, man. All right, I think, yeah, this is where we gotta go down. There's an item I want to double back to grab. Although this doesn't quite seem right. Maybe it wraps around. Burn saved my butt many times. Dude, it's crazy. Why'd they make it so powerful? It does more damage than attacks sometimes. All right, do your thing, man. Yeah, you take care of yourself, buddy. You got that post-stream care thing to go on. Gustav, are you okay? Buddy, are you all right? Yeah, do your post-stream care, man. Get some food, get some rest. If you decide that when you're getting your snack, hey, I'm done for the night, I'm stepping away from my computer, do your thing, man. I hope you have a good rest of your night, dude. It was good to chat with you for a little bit. Again, everybody, make sure you're going following Cree. Dude is an awesome possum for sure, like to the max. He's also playing this beautiful game. He's much farther along in it than I am. So if you've already beat it and you're looking for another person to react to, you definitely want to see his. He's one of my favorite people to watch in general. He was playing the Indiana Jones game, and I had no interest in that game at all. But I definitely enjoyed watching him play it. He made it a lot of fun. I'm gonna snack away and get some steps to my snacks. You're gonna get some snacky steps. I like it. I like it. I don't even know if I should go into this right now. This is gonna take me into a new area. Am I ready for this? I am ready for this. Are we in the field right now? Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at this. Look at this. What a cool thing to do. That is wild, dude. Just, there's something about this that is just hitting me, man. Listen, to my friends in the chat who are just longtime fans of JRPGs, this is such a great nod to old RPG design, dude. Like this is the open world, right? Like the open world. This is the field. This is the map. Right, the world map here. Like, you're thinking back on like classic Final Fantasies, Chrono Triggers, you leave an area, you leave a dungeon, a town, whatever, and then you go into the open zone, right? This is that. And you can get the vibe, the feel from it immediately. But it's like, dude, it's so modern. Like everything's scaled down in terms of like the objects in the environment, like the interactables. Like what? Are we gonna be able to check this
The
out?
message said head north to the weird corals.
No, dude,
A
it's
door in a hut.
It's just the environment. It's just decor. Crazy, man. I mean, like that the concept of that in and of itself is not crazy, but like, dude, it's just, oh wow. Like if you were going to see a game designed today with like old RPG language, this is it. This is it. I don't know about you, but I've wondered for a long time if they'd be able to do that and still capture like a fresh feel. If they tried to do something more modern like that, and dude, this is it. And here it is, and it's great. It feels great. Oh, dude, I cannot wait to explore this. I can't do it right now. But damn, dude. Absolutely incredible. I'm so ready for the next stream. I'm so ready for more of this game already. Where's our most recent save? 7:44:35 at 11:51. Perfect. All right. Goddamn. Play Expedition 33. Play Expedition 33, everybody. Jeez. It just won't stop. It just won't stop with the pleasant surprises. Very good, man. I was expecting good things when we started playing this game. I wasn't expecting the relentless assault of good things, though. You know what I mean? Very cool. I don't think I've ever seen a game who mastered the cinematic camera angles combined with a beautiful world. This one may take first place. I mean, like yeah, and like every time you finish like a boss battle, or you enter a cutscene or something, there is like the cinematic nature of it, right? Is just, it's like a movie, dude. It's the kind of thing that you expect in like an on-rails sequence of a game like God of War. But not from like your turn-based RPG. And it just does it so nicely. Like I said, it's got things that just remind me of like old the way you would design old games presentation-wise. Just the direction of it, man. Like I said, I'm still tripping out over the camera angles at the beginning of the game for like the market stalls and stuff before the Gommage. Where it's like very like Resident Evil, Silent Hill-esque. Like old school Resi and Silent Hill, you know what I mean? Like freaking cool. Like that, those images are living in my brain. It's awesome. Yeah, it's just cool stuff, man. You're doing cool stuff with this game. Much of the camera angles in this game, and even in the field map, have been clearly anchored to maintain proper rule of thirds and lines of perspective and use of foreground and background, so it's almost always looking stunning. It's quite remarkable. That's really cool that you bring up the rule of thirds. That's not something that I've been thinking about throughout this. But like with your background in film, I know that that's a huge part of like deciding how to place your shots and how to line everything that's in a scene up while you're shooting. And so that's really cool that you're saying that. I'm going to try to pay attention to that next time we play, because I bet you that's where so much of this feeling is coming from. Because like I notice it in pictures, right? And in still images, like I'm very aware of it in those. And shots that apply or follow the rule of thirds always feel much bigger. Like the subject in them always feels much bigger than they are, as opposed to if they like had the subject centered, right? I don't think about that as much in like movies and games, but it's felt for sure. That's so cool, dude. Good insight. Hello for the goodbye. Hello for the goodbye. How is your VR adventure, Sadistic? It's guiding the idea, not just for aesthetic balance, but it helps tell the story. And they got it down perfect. Yeah, dude. Crazy, man. What a talented group of developers. Oh man. Guys, I'm so tired. now that we've like finished the game sesh, it's just hitting me. I'm so tired. Who's doing what? Oh, dude, I don't actually know. Oh, wait a second. Oh, okay, I know where we're going. I know where we're going. I haven't seen her in a while. You guys like mental health streamers? Dude, Mama Foxfire is a great one. We're gonna go hang out with her. I haven't seen her in ages. You'll see her though sharing a lot of stuff that she's doing in the self-promo channel and Discord, the streamer zone. Which, by the way, if you guys create content, you're always welcome to post there in the Discord too if you want to promote it and share it with the rest of the community. She's so nice, man. She's a wonderful human being. Talk Lover, you have a good night too. I appreciate you so much for coming and hanging out with us tonight. Thanks for following Cree. I hope that you sleep well, my friend. Always good seeing you. Here's what we're doing. We're rating Mama Foxfire. Again, wonderful human being. Been a friend of the fence for many, many years. She's playing some Power World, which I haven't seen anybody play in a little while. This is pretty cool. She's pretty deep into it. So we're going to see what's going on with her. We got raid messages in the chat. There's two of them. One of them's for everybody. The other one is for subs. Grab the one that you like the most, that makes sense for you. And don't forget, check out our merch shop if you haven't already. Pick yourself up a t-shirt, a hoodie, desk mat. I'm thinking of some new ideas of some things to add to that shop too. So there might be some more items coming up throughout the summer. Look forward to that. And yeah, if you're not already doing so, follow us on Instagram. Follow us on TikTok. We got some stuff going on Blue Sky and Threads as well. And yeah, we'll be back for more Expedition 33 on Thursday. Join us Wednesday for Night in the Woods. We got a good conversation to go with Night in the Woods too. If you're looking for some deep talk, some mental health stuff, definitely join us on Wednesday. There's going to be a lot of it. I'm really looking forward to it. But thank you all so much for tuning in tonight. I really appreciate y'all being here. You know, lots of moms, sadistic son of a gun. Put that on your resume. Favorite spoon, Spoonie. Oh, I hope you have a good night. Hi, bye. Join us in the raid for Mama Foxfire. Have a great night, everybody. I'll see you on Wednesday.
Hey, welcome, welcome. Let me get you a shout out.